Wow. Hello, everyone. We are live. Welcome to another Monday Movie Talk with myself and my co-host, Kenny.
Hi, everybody.
Today, we are joined by special returning guest. Very special, especially Mike.
Oh, you said special retarded.
Well, I mean,
I'll tell you what, you got that right. Special retarding in liking Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to come
You're
up.
fucking getting it tonight.
I know.
that was about 5 minutes of mine and Carlos's phone call last night.
And you know what? 20 seconds into the bastard live stream.
Yeah.
That's got to be a record.
But as I say, my special
We've got
guest,
Super Mike on tonight.
a Super Mike, yeah, and Carlos. But no Jim, which Kenny's quite upbeat. Upset? Oh,
Oh,
he may
damn.
come. You never know.
Damn, he's not here.
we got the main American.
That's right.
The main American.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
We've got a bit of flavour today. We've got some British. We've got some American. We'll have Welsh later. So
Well, I'm part Welsh, so that's,
there you go, splitting it up.
There you go.
You know.
Part
There we go.
Oh,
Didn't take him long.
Mario.
Yeah.
But yeah. So gosh, I lost my train of thought there. God. But yeah, we'll be having Pete join us later on in the stream. So yeah, Pete will be joining in about an hour, I expect. But we'll go through recent watches today. Might do a little bit of a movie news roundup because Comic-Con was over the weekend.
Lots of news.
Lots of news coming out of Comic-Con, yeah. Physical media recommendations, and then we'll also do I've got a list of underrated 90s films. So we'll go through some of them, give our thoughts. The first one on the list, quite controversial film, but we'll get to that at some point. Not as controversial as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, it appears, though. I'm not going to live that down.
Okay, I got a question. This is good. Don't have a stroke, Carlos. Godfather 3 or Butch and Sundance?
Me?
Godfather.
Ollie.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance.
Godfather
Any
3.
day of the week.
Oh
Any
my
day
God.
of the week.
There you go.
Yeah.
More watchable.
I've heard that Ollie prefers Godfather 3 over the other two. Wow.
The 4-hour car journey up to Hartlepool is just going to be Carlos going wham,
I'm
man.
telling you, you're
Wow.
going to get some. I'll tell you what, any more shit movie talk, I might have to kick you out the car.
I'll just be quiet.
Drop you in the motorway.
Talking.
Or just do like in Goodfellas and put him in the boot. And all you can hear is boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Let's see who we've got here tonight anyway. We've got Spectre here. Hello, Spectre. We've got Sai here. Hello, Sai.
Hey, buddy.
We've got Giz here. Hello, Giz. We've got this guy. Hello, that guy. We love you, really, Jim. Sai said, I binge watched Widow's Bay on Saturday night, one after another. I thought it was brilliant. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Yeah, that's up there for the best series this year for me. I think Pete's, I don't know if he's finished it yet. Maybe ask him for a member later on. But he was the one that recommended it to me because it's very Stephen King. It's like a dark comedy Stephen King sort of series. It's well worth the watch if you've got a subscription to Apple, or you can just do it on the site if you're Kenny. Yeah.
Cheers.
We got Matt here saying, "Hey Kenny, let's go Sixers."
Everybody, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 76ers.
Go on, Kenny.
LeBron, baby.
We got Kenny's karaoke bar tonight.
Yeah.
It's a good job Scott's not here then.
Yeah.
Imagine if Scott and Sam were both here. Fucking
Yeah.
hell. Just be singing all night.
Do you know what? I got to be honest. I got to cut you guys up. I'm shell shocked what you said, man. I can't go over that. So I'm going to put this question to the viewers: the movie Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, is that a top 10 Robert Redford movie?
No,
And is it a thumbs up, middle
it's a
ground,
middle
or
thumb.
thumbs down?
It's an average. I thought it was average because I couldn't get into it.
Wow.
Yeah. Look, Carlos. You can breathe.
Carlos,
At least I
you
didn't
can't
say
pick.
that the good, the bad, and the ugly was shit. So you've got that on your side at least.
Oh. God, yeah, I think that'd be a stoning offence.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna try. Did I tell you I'm gonna try and visit where you went?
I tell you what, if Ollie said that movie was shit, expect a knock on the door like Terminator.
Yeah. No, you can't
Yeah,
not.
you like what you like, don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I prefer Employee of the Month, but that's just me.
yeah.
I've been
Some
thinking.
people like
of
Super Mario Bros. I wouldn't hold that against them.
You fucking liar.
You bloody would. and some people like Bullet to the Head. Wouldn't hold that against them either.
It's,
Sorry, what's that?
He's oblivious.
yeah, we done a Stallone stream, and Kenny said that was one of his favourite Stallone movies. Hey, you like what you like.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't you say nothing, Carlos. I mean it. I can.
Here, I
can
speak
see
nicely about you
fighting
fellas, and
back,
I'm
trying to-
expendable. Jim, we're busy tonight. Rick Moranis at Comic Con was awesome. Oh, anytime you see Rick Moranis is
Oh,
awesome.
okay. Is he still around? Is he? All 4'2" of him.
Yeah.
Making a big comeback, Carlos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
Godfather 3 or Butch Cassidy Sundance, or Butch Sundance, the early years. I don't even know what is that a sequel?
That was like a TV. I'm sure that was a TV movie.
You know, you see these people on social media where they say this film or this film, and they're like asking a random person. You get me, and someone would say Godfather Part 2 or The Godfather Part 3, and I'd say Godfather Part 3, and they just walk away. Like, nah.
Some people will take a hit out on you.
I know. Jim said we had a tornado roll through my town and not the power at my entire house, just the living room for some reason. Wow. Crazy, Jim.
Thunder rolls.
Sai says Butch and Sundance is a top 5 Redford film. If I was going to do my top 5, it would be number 1 would be The Last Castle as my favourite. Number 2 would be All the I have done a top 10. I can't bloody remember it though. Number 2 would probably be All the President's Men. Number 3 would probably be The Sting. There you go. I'm redeeming myself, Carlos. Number 4 would probably be Up Close and Personal. And number 5, Out of Africa.
I actually thought you was going to say Indecent Proposal.
No, that would be in the top 10. It would be in the top 10.
Well, as Sean Connery would say, shocking.
Yeah. Stoning, no offense. Who have you been talking to? What have you heard? Jim. Butch and Sundance the early years was a theatrical prequel starring Tom Berenger. Okay, fair enough. We should start a GoFundMe to hire a hitman for Ollie. For me. To kill who?
Take you out.
Take me out on
tell you what,
dinner.
You've turned the thumbs down on some classics lately. Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid, Ray Jimble. There's a few others as well along the way. Hey, but like I say, you like what you like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, how could I forget Sneakers? Definite top 10, top 5 for me. Love Sneakers. Rewatched that earlier in the year.
Condor.
That's another great film, yeah. Man, Robert Redford, great actor. Right, with that, we'll go into our recent watches. Oh, Si says Spy Game as well. Yeah, not seen that one yet. Mike, do you want to go first today?
Yeah, go on then. Why not? I've actually been watching a load of laser discs because as I was saying to Ollie before we went live, I picked up a laser disc player and a few laser discs. So yeah, been watching that. Been buying some laser discs as well. So I've been watching Armageddon, Halloween H2O, Commando. What else have I watched? What else have I watched? Life Force. I did watch an Elvis Presley film yesterday, but that was on 4K. It was Blue Hawaii. I know I've watched more, but for the life of me, I can't bloody remember them whatsoever. But I know there's more. Oh yeah, Oliver, the 1968 Oliver with Mark Lester. That's always a great film.
You're an Elvis Presley fan, then, Mike?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was quite surprised. Okay.
Carlos is going to take the piss now.
No,
Yeah, I know he is.
No,
Oh,
Good.
Mike's an Elvis Presley fan.
good singer, but shit actor.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
thought. The only
Yeah.
Elvis film I've seen is Blue Hawaii, and not for me.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. If you want a good Elvis, just quickly, if you want a good Elvis film to watch Charo. The only film he doesn't sing in, and it's a western. It's really,
Yeah, that one was all right.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a really good film.
Okay,
Really worth a watch.
fair enough.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I can remember about what I've watched so far.
Fair enough. Carlos, what about you?
I've been revisiting one of my favorite TV shows, Miami Vice, basically because of the news that there's going to be a new Miami Vice movie with Michael B. Jordan set for August in 2027. I think that's going to be called Miami Vice 85 or 86. So with that, I've almost finished season one. It's great seeing some of these kind of actors that kind of grew, with their acting career. I mean, Bruce Willis popped up in one episode, Michael Madsen. So it's good seeing that. Love the series. So I've been been watching that. I did watch a couple of new movies, Evil Dead Burn, which the reviews have been good, but I wasn't a fan of it. I liked the first half of it, but the second half kind of turned into like Terminator 2 for me. I've seen The Odyssey. I rewatched it again yesterday because the previous week I watched it. I mean, it's a 3-hour movie. I dozed off a couple of times. I'll tell you what, I actually preferred it the second time round. Probably, yeah, it's the best movie of the year that I've seen, that one. Ahead of Obsession and The Housemaid. Even though The Housemaid did get released near Christmas last year, I did get to watch that February this year. So yeah, The Odyssey, guys. If you're sort of thinking about watching that movie, do watch it on the big screen because it's everything that it says it is. Also been on a bit of a Stallone kick, revisiting a few movies because I did pop on. With Kenny, Sean, and
Hey, Pete.
and
Hey,
we did that Stallone sort of live
Leaving it all.
with Kenny. Oh yeah, Pedro. Is it Pete or Pedro?
It's Pete.
Pete. Okay, I just want to get that, Chris. Sorry, I don't want to offend anybody. So yeah, a couple of Stallone movies because we did that stream with Sean, Kenny, and Jim. I revisited The Specialist and Copland, and I tried to get through Rhinestone yesterday, which I've only ever seen that once. That's bad. I knew it was bad back then, but watching it again, it's tough. Stallone and Dolly Parton singing. Wow, it's not good. That's what I've been watching.
Nice. Decent stuff, yeah. Kenny, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go through mine very quickly. I, on Ollie's recommendation, I finally got around the Sing Street. Really enjoyed Sing Street. Then there was a guy that watched our stream. I can't remember his name. He told me to watch this movie, The Wind That Shakes the Barley. with Killian.
Oh, that's one that that's one that I picked up last week.
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah,
I loved it. I thought it was really good. A hard watch, but it was very good. I never understood. Being an American, I don't know what the hell you guys are doing over there. With the IRA and all that shit. So that was very good. Then I revisited. I'd never seen this before. This was a first time watch. 40 Days and 40 Nights with Josh Hartnett. Really, it was early 2000s like sex comedy. Oh, there you go. I really enjoyed that, Pete.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Mm.
Then I went to the opposite, and Spike Lee is hit or miss with me. I watched He Got Game.
Yes,
the performances were good, but the movie sucked.
Yeah,
if that's Then I watched. Here you go, Carlos. The Oxbow incident with Henry Fonda, 1943. Loved it. It was really good.
Yeah.
Then I watched Pete. You might enjoy this one. It's an early 2006. It's a 2006 movie. My Super Ex-Girlfriend with Uma Thurman and Wilson. Not Owen Wilson. Luke Wilson. That was really funny.
My Super Ex-Girlfriend.
Yeah, My Super Ex-Girlfriend. Check that one out. Then I watched a really, really good movie that was like the best one that I watched last week. Was a 1993 movie with Gary Oldman and Lena Olin. Romeo is Bleeding.
Romeo is Bleeding.
Great movie. Absolutely awesome movie. Then I watched. Here you go, Carlos. I watched Jubal, a 1956 movie with Glenn Ford. Really enjoyed that one.
It's a good love triangle, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really good.
It's kind of unexpected with Rod Steiger. I thought he was, a good film, that.
Yeah. And then I watched the John Landis movie that I had been wanting to watch. It's called Innocent Blood with Anthony LaPaglia. Very, very good movie. Then we get to the disappointing movies. 2009 movie called Powder Blue. It was a movie about like four different stories, and they all kind of lynch up kind of thing, with Chris Christopherson, Ray Liotta, Jessica Biel. As you can tell, the lower end of was Jessica Biel, but they just didn't link up for me. Like Ray Liotta was an ex-convict, and he was an ex-cop who disappointed Chris Christopherson. So it was like really, really mid. It was like 93 minutes, but it felt like I was watching it for a couple hours. It was like one of those jammies. Then me, Texas, and Juno, we watched The Brain That Wouldn't Die on Friday night as a watch along. Then I was telling Ollie I watched this movie on the Netflix. It's called The Starling with Melissa McCarthy and Chris O'Dowd. Beautiful movie. Really good movie. And then I watched Borat's new movie, Ladies First. That was absolutely painful to watch because he is such a jerk off in that movie. Another good recommendation is Redo 2025. It's sort of like Groundhog Day and Terminator all at once.
The trailer looked good for that.
Yeah, it's very good, Pete. She goes and she's trying to find out who killed her daughter. So she goes and she's repeating the same day over and over again, and like the different things change and stuff. And then she hops in this like time machine at a motel, and then she's like back into the other day to see where this guy is and what he's doing and all that stuff. So that's pretty good. Then I watched Ollie. You're probably the only one that will enjoy this one. I watched The Breadwinner with Nate Bargatze.
I recommended that one to you.
Okay, it was cute. It's not for everyone.
Yeah,
he's not funny to me.
He's one of those comedians. You're either going to like him or you don't. And if you don't like him, you're not going to like the film, I think.
Yeah, and the best was Kunal at the toy, and the product placement was unfucking believable in this
Oh my
movie.
god, everywhere.
Everywhere. Toyota. Hey kids, let's go to Walmart. Hey, you know.
Yeah.
So I gave that 2 out of 5, and then I revisited Glimmerman with Steven Seagal. It as the kids would say, it just didn't work for me, dog. I seen it in the movies, and like Keenan Ivory Wayans wearing like he's supposed to be a police detective, and he's wearing earrings.
Never liked him as an actor.
Yeah, it just didn't do it for me. And then somebody had requested me to watch Van Wilder 2, The Rise of Ja.
That's a good film. That's fun.
It was just too vulgar for me, kind of.
Okay,
you know?
fair enough.
And then the last two I watched. This is another good one, 1953 movie, South Sea Women with Burt Lancaster. Okay. That's really good. I highly recommend that with young Chuck Connors, and him, and who stole the show was, I didn't realize how hot Virginia Mayo was in that movie.
What is it with you and really old dead people, Kenny?
Is she hotter than Sandra Bullock?
Huh?
Is she hotter than Sandra Bullock?
No, she's not hotter than Sandra. The one that almost came close looks like a ghost that now. I sent everybody pictures of it. Oh my God, Hallie Atwell! What the hell happened, Hallie?
Oh yeah!
Holy Christ! Then Sean had recommended this last week. The Last Movie Star with Burt Reynolds and Ariel Winter. Great movie. I mean, absolutely great movie. I mean, you have to watch it. Carlos, this one's for you, especially with Burt Reynolds. It's so sad. There was like a couple times it was sad and touching, and he died only 3 months after making this movie too.
The funny thing is, I had a friend of mine who watched that Stallone live stream, and he actually said to me that Burt Reynolds documentary is definitely worth watching. So I'm gonna have to hunt that one down.
Yeah, that's really good. I seen it on the stream that will never be named. That's where I seen it. Then I watched another piece of garbage, The Vampire and the Vigilante.
Gosh.
Yeah, an hour and 15 of my life that I will never get back. And the final movie that I watched this morning before my nurse came was a 1981 classic with Sally Field and Tommy Lee Jones called Backroads. It's a Martin Ritt movie, okay? But here, try to get your head out of everything. Sally Field's a prostitute. Ooh. The fucking flying nun is a prostitute in this movie. Okay, and Tommy Lee Jones is some like loser that like sleeps with her and doesn't pay her the $20. She's working the streets. It's awful. It's awful. She had just done. She had just came off her Oscar-winning performance in Norma Ray and did that piece of garbage.
She must be scraping the barrel. I mean, she was one of the top actresses at the time.
Oh, it's just so bad. It's a road movie. She has a kid out of wedlock, and the kid's been adopted by another parent. She wants to see it, so she goes to like Hollywood to try to, oh my God, it's just so bad. And they're like,
it's the same year as Absence of Malice as well, wasn't it?
I think wasn't it Malice 82?
I don't know. I thought I saw it in Andy's video that he did yesterday.
Oh, okay. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm probably wrong about that, but I couldn't believe she made that movie. It was like I couldn't. It's like Sally Field.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim said Backroads is as exciting as grass growing.
Yeah.
Jim, I did say 81, you dumb shithead. I did say 81.
Go on, Kenny.
He loves to correct me, but I did say 81 in 1981.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
So, Jim.
Well, Uncle Jim's a perfectionist, isn't he?
He is a perfectionist, but I did say 81. Oh. I'm sorry, Jim. He was telling you shithead, Ollie.
Well, Andy got it wrong then, because Andy had it in his 1981 video. I'm sure it was in there. Unless it was different for... Yeah, I don't know. But he definitely had it in his 81 video.
And that's the week that was. So that's my week.
Nice. Pete, what have you been watching?
I'll tell you now what I have been watching. I haven't watched a lot because I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2. So I was watching some westerns. So I watched 3:10 to Yuma. Not the original one, the James Mangold one with Christian Bale and Russell Crowe. Great movie. No issues with it. Enjoyed it. Then I watched Outlaw Josie Wales because I thought I had seen it. Turns out I'd only ever seen the opening 10 minutes of it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a Clint movie. I'm always going to enjoy Clint movies. Felt it dropped off a little bit towards the end with the introduction of Sandra Locke's character. But other than that, it's a great movie. Glad I finally watched it all the way through. Then I stopped watching westerns and watched Masters of the Universe.
Did you like it?
So far, it's my second favorite movie of the year.
Awesome.
It's up there for me as well.
I enjoyed it as well, and I don't even like that sort of types of movies.
It's not a good film. That's the problem. Well, not the problem. That's what makes it work, is the fact that it is a rubbish movie, but they got everything right about it, and it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Then I watched Disclosure Day, which it's definitely a Spielberg movie. And had he not made Close Encounters 50 years ago, I think I probably would have enjoyed it more, but it's not Close Encounters. And I still enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Emily Blunt's fantastic in it.
I was just going to ask, was Emily good in that?
Oh, she's fantastic in it. Probably the best role I've seen her do. Then I watched Obsession, which, holy crap, that movie is intense. From the opening scene till the final scene. I thought it was fantastic. Yeah. The main girl in it, Indy Navarrete, holy shit, I've not seen a performance like that in an independent horror movie, especially one that was made for $750,000. That is an Oscar-worthy performance. Then I watched Scream 7, which was crap.
They've ran out of ideas now, I think. It's run the boards.
They need to shut down.
They ran so much out of ideas that Kevin Williamson came back, rewrote the script for the first film, but filtered it through with characters I didn't care about. Like, Sidney Prescott's daughter is the dumbest character I've ever seen in a horror movie. The amount of times that she's told, shoot him in the head, you have to shoot them in the head. And she just ignores the advice and then gets stabbed in the shoulder or something. Absolute awful, awful movie. Like, the one thing that really annoyed me about Scream 7 was it's no longer a film that, well, it's no longer a franchise that takes the mick out of the movies that it's meant to be part of, the genre it's part of. It's now just become another slasher series. And the fact that Sydney has 3 kids, we only know one of them, which is the dumb child that is in this movie. And she didn't teach her how to survive, even though Sydney's had to come up against multiple ghost faces. She's defeated multiple ghost faces, but never thought, you know what, maybe my kid should learn how to fire a gun, or maybe my kid should learn how to protect herself. Not like the Jamie Lee Curtis did in the Halloween reboot thing, where she was like the modern Sarah Connor. Trash. Absolute trash. And that's what I've watched.
Nice. That's nice stuff there, yeah. I watched a film called The Heist, or The Maiden Heist as it's known in America, which is like a comedy caper with Christopher Walken, Morgan Freeman, and William H. Macy. They basically play security guards at this art museum, and they're trying to steal this painting that's going to basically be moved to another country.
I have seen that one.
It's okay. Like the film that it's comparable to but weaker than is Going in Style, which obviously Morgan Freeman's also in, but it's not as good as that. It does feel like sort of a film that would, despite having a good cast, go straight to DVD. Like if that came out now, I guarantee it would be a streaming film.
Yeah, it was a DVD release in the UK.
Yeah, which says it all, because it's the script's not very good, and really the only reason you're going to want to watch that film is for the cast. And they're good, but Christopher Walken's just Christopher Walken, as he is in most of his films. He's just hamming it up and just saying weird shit all the time. But it was okay. And that was the first William H. Macy out of 3 films I watched with him in this week. I then watched The Electrical Life of Louis Wayne, which is Benedict Cumberbatch and Claire Foy. Very quirky comedy. If you're a Wes Anderson fan, I would
absolutely not.
Yeah, I would liken it to one of his films in the quirkiness, or Taika Waititi. In fact, he's got a cameo in it. It's directed by Will Sharp, who has done quite a bit of comedy stuff over here. But it's weird. It's basically an artist in like Victorian England, and he basically, his thing is he draws cats, and he was really like famous and popular over here during that time. And it's a really charming film. I mean, I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I thought the quirkiness really added something to the story. Because normally if you watched a film like that, it would probably be quite boring. But I think because of what they did with it, and it was a bit more, it was very different. And the way that Benedict Cumberbatch took on the role, I thought was quite different. So yeah, I really did enjoy that one. Again, if you're not a fan of like weird, quirky comedy like Wes Anderson, then you probably won't get on with it. I then watched the Cassandra Crossing. Gosh, I should have listened to Jim. Yeah, not a great film. There's parts of it that I'm like the story itself, it is quite a stupid story, but it's one of those stories like a lot of 70s films. Like I quite like the concept.
You are bashing the movies from the 70s, Ollie. I'm telling you, you are bashing the movies in the 70s.
Sorry, that's the only 70s film I watched this week, so I can't really defend any other 70s films. It's a weird 70s film. It is really weird. It's got a great cast, but I don't think it was done very well. Like you got like Richard Harris and like Sophia Loren and Martin Sheen and Ava Gardner and Burt Lancaster. So it's got like a really good cast. It's just one of those like weird lost films of the 70s that just I can imagine.
I mean, it's not lost. It's just awful.
Yeah, it's not good. I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. Just because I like the concept. I just think it was executed poorly. I then watched the worst film I watched this week, which is a new film, the new Boots Riley film, I Love Boosters, which is not good. I liked Sorry to Bother You. I didn't watch his series because wasn't really interested in that. And it's weird that it's taken him this long to do another film. It's just a mess of a film. Makes no sense. Stupid. Bad characters. Bad writing. Just, yeah, not good. Best part of the film is probably Demi Moore. She sort of plays like the villain of the film. Like this fashion goddess that they all look up to, and she's just really bitchy. But the film itself, like Don Cheadle's in the film, and like, gosh, what is he doing in there? Because like his character's really bad. Yeah, not one I'd recommend. I then watched Broker, which is a film directed by Koreeda, whatever, Hirokazu Koreeda, who's he does a lot of Korean films. I think he might be Japanese actually, but he does a lot of Korean films. And I thought I'd seen other films by him before, but I hadn't actually. It's the first time I'd seen by him, and it's one of those films that because it's subtitled and because it's a drama, you've got to be paying attention to it all the way through, or you'll miss bits. And I just wasn't paying attention to it, so I missed bits. So it's a good film, but it's one that again I think I need to go back to because I think I'll get more from it, like on an emotional impact level. Because it's basically about these guys that go and steal babies from these adoption places, like take them when they've just been dropped off, and basically sell them. They've got like an illegal adoption brokerage sort of thing going on.
So it's a Hallmark movie.
Oh no, it's much more well made than that. It's much more well made than that. It's got the guy that was in Parasite, the main guy, the dad. He's the lead. But yeah, it was okay. I need to go back and watch it, like I said, and properly pay attention to it, I think. I then watched Spartan from 2004 with Val Kilmer. That's a good film. I mean,
David Mamet all the way.
Exactly. That's all you need to know. As soon as I saw that it was written and directed by David Mamet, I'm like, that's going to be one of those underrated films because you don't really hear anyone talk about it, but it's a really solid thriller. And just shows like Val Kilmer was really good when
he was a badass in that movie.
Yeah, he was.
Bill Macy was a real prick in that, wasn't he?
Oh, he was, yeah. Absolute asshole. But yeah, another really good thriller. I then watched one that Kenny recommended. Kenny, you got to sing the song. Get ready. You're in the singing mood tonight. I watched Return to Me.
Return to me. Return to me. I told you that during the breaks of it, because Bonnie Hunt, who directed the film, is friends with Dina Martin. So they used all the Rat Pack songs and like a lot of Dean Martin songs.
Yeah, there's a lot. So yeah.
During the breaks, all you hear is "Return to Me, Return to Me," like that from Dean Martin.
Very, very good film, though.
Oh, I didn't know Bonnie Hunt directed it.
I think it's the only film she's directed, and she wrote it with Don Lake as well, who's got a very small cameo in the film.
Yeah,
it's really good. Yeah, I don't really want to spoil it because it's a romantic film, but it's not like your typical soppy romantic film. Like it's got a good hook to it. And I think it was Carol O'Connor's last film as well.
Yeah, because he's sitting down most of the time.
Yeah, and you got Robert Loggia in there as well, and Jim Belushi. Yeah, good film from 2000. Enjoyed that one. Would go back to that one again. I then watched the only Jason Reitman film I hadn't seen, which was Thank You for Smoking, which was his first film, which was also a very good film. Also had William H. Macy in it, who was again an asshole, which is weird because usually he's not the asshole, but in those two films he was an absolute asshole. But yeah, that's if you like Jason Reitman, it's like a black comedy. Aaron Eckhart, like J.K. Simmons, Maria Bello, really good cast. Robert Duvall, basically about a tobacco lobbyist and the shit that he's basically getting for trying to advocate to smoke basically tobacco, when it's about all the different people that are trying to go against him, and got J.K. Simmons who plays his boss as well, who really, as you would expect from him, beefs it up. Good film, that one. Enjoyed that one. And then yesterday I watched a new film called The Dink, which is directed by Josh Greenbaum, who's doing Spaceballs 2. Really enjoyed that. Gave that 4 stars as well. Jake Johnson, Mary Steenburgen, Ben Stiller, Ed Harris, lots of people. John McEnroe is
Is that the pickleball one?
Yeah, John McEnroe's he's got a cameo in it at the end, and he's fucking hilarious. He's basically narrating what's going on, and it's just hilarious. He just gets random bits of food out of nowhere. Like 1 minute he's there and he's just eating a hot dog, and they say, "Where'd you get that from?" And he said, "I bought it from home." It's really random, but it's a really funny film. Really, really like a sweet film as well, but it is also really funny. And it's just nice to see Mary Steenburgen in like a leading role again, because I would say she's the co-lead with Jake Johnson, and you got Ed Harris who plays his dad, who owns the tennis, whatever you call it, the club. But yeah, really, I'd recommend that. That's on Apple at the moment, but I would definitely recommend that. That surprised me. Ben Stiller, he's got a weird role. He plays a doctor in it, but he's trying to get him to basically sleep with a hooker and not play tennis. It's a bit of a weird role for him. He's not in it much, but he produced it, so I think he probably just thought, "Oh, I'll have a little role in it." And his wife's in it as well, Christine Taylor. She's in it again, small role. Even Martin Cove's in it as well, which was quite nice to see, because I've not really seen him in it much outside of obviously Karate Kid: The World. But yeah, that was good. I then rewatched Amsterdam, which I hadn't seen since the cinema. Good cast, too many people in the cast, which is the problem with the film. And the story itself is very incoherent, all over the place, doesn't make sense. The only reason I was inclined to go back and watch it is because it's David O. Russell, and I generally do like David O. Russell as a director. The cast's really good as well, but the film itself is just too messy. De Niro's in it towards the end, and he's sort of like this. I suppose he's like a sort of ex-general or colonel or something, and they want him to sort of speak up against this big conspiracy that's going on, and he decides to help them, but it's very much a smaller role from him. But because there's so many people in the cast, like you got Mike Myers, Taylor Swift, Anya Taylor-Joy, Andrea Riseborough, Rami Malek, Michael Shannon. There's Chris Rock. There's just loads of people. Zoe Saldana. The cast is too big for its own good, I think. There's just way too many big people in the film, and that's why it doesn't work, I think. So yeah, I probably won't keep hold of that one because I've rewatched it. That's enough. I don't need to watch it again. And then the last 3 films I watched are like, I think I gave 2 of them 4.5 out of 5, and 1 of them 4. So I rewatched Wrath of Man, which is just a fucking awesome Guy Ritchie film. It is honestly one of his best in recent years. Just such a good film. Statham's brilliant in it. Sort of was the start of the comeback for Josh Hartnett, who's not in it a lot, but he's good in the film. Holt McCallany, Eddie Marsan, Scott Eastwood, Jeffrey Donovan, really solid cast. A really gritty, well-written Guy Ritchie film. So I'd recommend that if you've not seen that, because that's really good. And then Kenny, have you got your ears open for this next one? If you've not
listening
seen it?
to you. I'm writing these down.
4.5 out of 5. The best film I've seen this week. Didn't know anything about it going in, and I loved it. It's an early noughties film from 2004. It's called Saved. Don't know if anyone's seen it.
Yeah.
It's just one of those films. Yeah. She's such a bitch. She's such a bitch in that film.
So the one with Macaulay Culkin as well.
Macaulay Culkin, Jenna Malone, who's the lead. There's lots of people of that time in there. It's basically set at this Christian school, and Mandy Moore is this goody-goody, like sort of Christian that just wants to save people basically and point them in the right direction. But she's actually like a bitch, really. And Jenna Malone, who's like the lead, is like her best friend, and something happens to her which sort of pushes the story forward. And it's I don't know why, because I don't think really it's a great film. It caught me at the right time and I bloody loved it. I just really, really got engrossed in it, and the ending's really funny as well. Yeah, I really liked that one. Little gem that was for me to find that, and I wanted to watch on Tubi. There you go, not a sponsor,
Not a sponsor.
but the last film I watched, which I wanted to watch something sort of similar, but again different, and it is similar but different because it's still set at like a school and is a comedy, but it's very different. So I watched Jennifer's Body, which is good film. Really enjoyed that as well. I really like Diablo Cody as a writer. I think she's a really good writer, like obviously doing Juno and Young Adult, which I think is really underrated. Lisa Frankenstein as well. That's a really good one. But yeah, really fun. I thought it was a vampire film, and it's not a vampire film. It's a demonic possession film, but a comedy.
It's a succubus.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was a really fun. It is cheesy and pot. J.K. Simmons again. Whenever he pops up, puts a smile on my face because his character. He plays a weird fucking character. He's got like a hook for an arm, and he plays a teacher, and he's just doing this like different accent. But again, another one. I've really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna try and stay on the high, and when the stream finishes, I'm gonna watch The Ringer.
The Kevin Hart movie.
No, the one with Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, The Ringer. I was thinking of The Wedding.
Again, I'm in the mood for like stupid, like noughties comedy. So I thought, yeah,
They tried to cancel him for that movie.
Oh, I heard because it's the Special Olympics, isn't it?
Yeah. But the whole point of the movie is the fact that it's not taking the mick out of disabled people.
Yeah.
It's because he's the moron. It's the same as there was the South Park episode where Cartman joined the Special Olympics because he thought he could win because he wasn't disabled. And he lost every race because he was just an idiot.
Yeah,
he didn't prepare for it. It's a good film.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because it's my type of film. There's that one. I always used to get them confused because they're both Fox films and they both came out around the same time. That one and The Rocker with Rainn Wilson.
Yeah.
Because they came out around the same time, and obviously they're both like similar titles, both big comedians in America. But I've heard that one's pretty good as well, so I want to try and grab that. But yeah, that's everything I've watched this week in a nutshell. So some pretty good stuff there. Spectre says, wait until you get to the James Brown episode, Carlos. One of the worst TV episodes I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That was a bad one.
Yeah, it was fucking shit.
I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Matthew here. Hello, Matthew.
Hello, Matthew.
Matthew was the one that recommended the Shakespeare movie. I
Oh,
did watch it, Matthew. Yes, I did watch it, and I really enjoyed it. Tough watch, but it was very good.
Jim says, 47 years ago today, the immortal classic The Villain, starring Kirk Douglas and Arnold Schwarzenegger. One of the worst movies ever, a live-action Roadrunner cartoon. Yeah, I've heard
Cactus
that's
Jack. That's what we call it in Europe.
Yeah, but I bet Jim saw it theatrically.
Of course it is, yeah.
That's one daft movie.
It is.
It's like a cartoon, really.
It is. It's a live-action Looney Tunes.
Yeah, Looney Tunes.
Van Wilder offended Kenny's tender sensibilities. Kenny's got no comment. Gary's here. Hello, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Thanks, Jim. Thank you very much. It's not about the likes, though. Lots of Jim being sarky. He said, I was shocked how much I enjoyed Masters of the Universe's Flash Gordon for this generation.
Yeah. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's a fun film.
I went into that movie not thinking I'm not going to expect much because I wasn't a fan of the cartoon. I didn't really I was kind of more into WWE when I kind of left superheroes, comics, and all that stuff. But I kind of really enjoyed it. Him kind of being the accidental hero,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought the casting was pretty good. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
didn't take it seriously, which was fun. You know what I mean? It was very lighthearted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still need to see it. I really, really do. But I haven't got Amazon Prime. I refuse to get Amazon Prime. So I have to wait for it to come out on disc, and then I can have it forever.
Mike, go to the site that will never be named on here. There's a good copy up there. Watch it. We'll let you know.
Jim says Disclosure Day was decent, but not great in my opinion. Not to mention the CGI during that train scene was horrible, and the animals as well.
Yeah, for some reason, the man who gave us Jurassic Park, when he puts CGI animals in his movies, they never look right.
If my phone dies, it's because it's for some reason 1,000 degrees, and I'm struggling to hold it.
I was actually going to say you're doing a very good ventriloquism act with.
Yeah, don't know why, but it's very bad this evening. Oh, and it won't let me charge my phone because it is so hot.
Wow.
Yeah, which is great because that means my phone will probably end up dying.
Time for an upgrade, I think, Ollie.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Adam's here. Hello, Adam.
Adam.
Good evening, Ollie, Kenny, Mike, Carlos, Pete, and the rest of the gang. Hope you're all doing well. Bit late to the stream, and we'll be in and out. Glad you enjoyed Obsession, Pete. Agreed. Loved it. Thanks, Adam.
Have you seen it, Ollie? Obsession.
Yeah, I watched it 2 weekends ago. I watched it with my mum. I said,
I remember you telling me. Did the car scare get you?
No. Got my mum though. She kept going, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?"
I mean, obviously, most of the guys in the community knew about that. I mean,
I knew about it. That's why it didn't get me.
I don't normally jump scare that easy, but I think because I was so close to the screen, I was like about 3 rows, and the volume of it. I mean, when that scene came, I mean, bloody hell, I almost done a somersault and landed up on the ceiling.
Didn't you frighten 2 Chinese girls sat behind you?
There was about 3 or 4 people behind me. They jumped with me. Like Davey said, I started off a Mexican wave. But it was a really good movie.
It's really good, yeah.
Yeah, it's currently at the moment it's my first favourite movie of the year. With obviously The Odyssey, number 1, and The Housemaid. Even though I watched that in February.
Yeah. Jim says, I gave up on the Scream series after part 4, to be honest, and I really only love the first one. I love the first 2. The rest I could. Scream is my favorite franchise, but unfortunately, it's just
really
like Pete says. Yeah, it's my favorite franchise.
Over Star Wars?
I didn't like Star Wars, so yeah.
I think you got some movie franchises and series to watch, my friend.
I've watched lots of franchise. Like I've seen all the big ones. I just don't know what it is about Scream. Those first 2 films, and I really like the 5th one as well.
No, I mean I like the first 2, but I mean you just finished watching the Lethal Weapon series and Scream,
which is a great series as well. Yeah.
But yeah, you like what you like.
Yeah,
exactly.
Even though you're wrong.
Like Star Wars, you absolute fucking heathen. They burn people like you at the stake.
I like The Empire Strikes Back. I did.
Have you seen Mandalorian and Grogu yet?
No, I'm not going to watch that.
Don't bother. I watched half of it yesterday and gave up.
Yeah, I'm not bothered with that. I liked the first 2 seasons of Mando were good.
Yeah.
But then I watched the first episode of the 3rd season and gave up.
Oh, season 3 is terrible.
Yeah, I've heard.
I think I mean, I know there's millions and millions of Star Wars fans, but I just think they need to stop it altogether because
Yeah.
they're going to the well. Any movie series or any sort of universe, if you go to the well too often, it's going to dry up, whether it's the Marvel movies, whether it's Star Wars, whether it's Scream. You're just not going to get that quality if you're just going to keep pumping those movies out, because you're just going to run out of ideas.
Oh, of course. Of course.
They'll
It's,
keep
it's
doing
like
it if they make money. The thing
Yeah.
with the latest
Oh,
Scream
yeah,
movie.
yeah. I mean, I understand why they're making it, because, like, you know, the critics don't give, you know, I mean, they're not bothered about the critics, as long as the money keeps pumping in and people keep buying the movies.
Yeah.
That's the real shame, because it's like they don't want to make good movies anymore. It's just like just keep rolling out another Halloween movie or another Spider-Man movie. I know they keep making money, but it just, I don't know. It's just
because they think the name alone will sell it.
I mean, I welcome a new idea. When you get like an idea like Obsession, I mean, when you see something like that and you think, oh, that's a real unique horror movie. They didn't do another Friday the 13th movie. They didn't do another Halloween movie. Obviously, we've heard there's going to be a new Freddy movie. And it's like, do we really need another Freddy movie?
Yeah.
It's like, you just retitle it, call it something else, but just don't keep bringing these characters back, because it's just like, I don't know. And, you know, and people say there's generations, they got to like the movies, but it's just not working. It's just,
why don't they give this generation something that like we had, instead of rehashing like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street? Give them something new.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the Aliens and the Predator movies, and I've said this before. No matter how hard they try, they're never going to get back to what it was in the first two movies.
No,
it just won't. So it's kind of like, I would say, just wrap it up and move on. But they won't keep wrapping it. You know, they won't wrap it up because they just keep going there, because it just, new formulas is just a big risk in Hollywood.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. If a film costs $250 million, then you can make 4 movies for that same budget, 4 or 5 movies for that budget, and make money on top of that.
Yeah.
So why not do that instead of putting so much money into one film? The Electric State that was on Netflix is the Russo brothers, who've got the next Avengers movie coming. Cost $370 million, and that was on Netflix, and that was a massive flop.
Yeah.
So why not take that money and put that money into smaller, like, studio pictures, put that out, that'll make money, and not have to worry about whether or not it's going to break even.
Yeah.
And then stop taking the weekend box office of 2 days, but only in America, and then saying a movie's a flop. That's why Masters of the Universe was classed as a flop.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It makes no sense.
I'd love to know where Netflix is getting $300 and some million to make movies. You know, it's insane. You know, when you see people can't get a 32, like how many years did it take Scorsese to get funding for a movie? And he's Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, but Scorsese he could not get funding from anywhere for The Irishman.
Right.
He ended up going to Netflix.
Yeah, that's right.
And
that's what I'm saying. It's like, I just don't understand how Netflix comes up with $300 and some million to make a terrible movie.
It's the subscriptions, Kenny.
Yeah. I see where you're saying, and it's just like, but like, I mean, they're in bed with not Affleck, Sandler, Kevin Hart, Chappelle. You know, it's like, so yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right with subscriptions, because each of those 3 have a very devoted fan base, so they'll see whatever they do.
But even Adam Sandler's movies aren't going to cost that much to make. I mean, there is no way that Happy Gilmore 2 cost more than $5 to $6 million to make. I mean, if it had a higher budget than that, then where's the money? Where's the money going?
Yeah, but those
really into that.
murder mystery ones, they have to cost something because they're filmed over in Europe, and they have a huge cast and all that stuff.
Do you know why they're filmed in Europe?
Why?
Tax breaks. Because they get tax breaks. Same as why a lot of films are shot in Canada, because Canada has a tax break option for filming there. So a lot of stuff that is meant to be set in like New York, but is shot in like Vancouver or something like that, because they can take advantage of the tax break, making it easier and cheaper to film, because it costs an absolute fortune to shoot in New York, because you can't close down an avenue in New York. You can't close down an area of Los Angeles unless you're someone like Quentin Tarantino, who's able to lock down main parts of Hollywood for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's just nonsense. But yeah, Netflix got all the money because people keep paying for subscriptions. I'm one of them. Same with Disney, which is why Disney keep churning out shitty Star Wars movie after shitty Star Wars movie.
They ain't got my money.
They ain't got mine either. On Netflix.
I literally kept Disney Plus just for The Simpsons.
Hey, Mike, we know where your money went into, and that's that Super Mario Umbrella edition.
Shut up, bastard. I was going to say, I managed to find out the budget for Happy Gilmore 2, $152.5 million.
What?
Yeah, but that's more for the co-stars and the cameos who popped in.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah, that's more than Waterworld cost when it was made in 1995.
Yep.
It's mad.
It's for the cameos, all the people that just popped in, and it's
Yeah, it's like, do you want an easy payday? How much will I get? 10 million. What do I do? Just stick your head up for 5 seconds.
Say hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Now
The word bollocks,
Now I want to see how much that Murder Mystery 2 costs.
Oh, gosh.
This is a rabbit hole. We're all going to fall down.
Too big. Too big for us to comprehend. Jim said, I told you that Cassandra Crossing was not good. How did you like the halo around Martin Sheen? Oh, yeah, when he ragdolls off the train. That was ridiculous. That looked so fake.
The budget of Murder Mystery 2 was $150 million.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. That's just
30 million euros.
Jesus Christ. Haddonfield here. Hello, Haddonfield. Have you seen Dread? I have not. I have it, but I have not seen it yet.
Dread's good.
Dread is. It's a great film.
I've heard it's awesome, yeah.
Yeah, it is. I think you'll get a lot out of it. It's very bloodthirsty. I loved it.
Nice.
Better than the original.
I'm saying nothing.
Said the guy that likes Super Mario Brothers.
Don't you fucking start. I've got enough with Lex Luthor over here, but
You're getting cold.
What was your favourite mafia film? Are you a fan of The Departed? Yes, I'm a fan of The Departed. Favourite mafia film, though?
Mine's A Bronx Tale.
A Bronx, yeah, Kenny. I think I'd have to agree with you on that. That's such a good film.
Goodfellas for me.
It's those two. Those two are the best mafia films. I think they're the two best gangster films. Although I wouldn't really call A Bronx Tale a gangster film, really.
Well, it's a gangster tale, isn't it?
I suppose so. Yeah. He is a
Once
gangster.
Upon a Time in America.
I haven't seen that in years. I have to revisit that.
For me, it's the greatest gangster film that's ever made.
I remember how James Woods stood out in that movie for me.
I got to disagree, Pete, because it's quite disjointed, and I've seen the extended version, and it's a beautiful movie. It's right up there as one of the best gangster movies. I prefer the first half of the movie than the last half.
Oh, and the first half is stronger.
Yeah,
but it's more. I think it's because of Morricone's score for me. I think that's what.
Oh yeah. It's one.
That's what does it. That's what draws me in more. But I like Goodfellas. I just think it's a little bit overrated.
I always had The Godfather as my favourite. I mean, I had the opportunity of watching Goodfellas when it came out on the big screen, and I went into it thinking it was a comedy. How sadly mistaken I was. But that movie for me over The Godfather, it's just got more scenes that I want to revisit.
Yeah,
and that's why it overtakes it for me over movies like Once Upon a Time in America, Casino, Scarface. The regulars.
Yeah.
To their own. I think what got it for me in Once Upon a Time in America, I think a lot of these great gangster movies have great endings, and the ending, I'm not going to give it away, with James Woods. I was expecting a big ending. It was kind of like a bit of an anticlimax for me. I mean, it might be, obviously you got the ending with De Niro when he goes back.
Yeah.
And that leaves it up to the viewer to sort of like decide.
Yeah. But is that the true ending though? Is that the?
Yeah.
We don't, because we'll never ever. I don't think we'll ever see the 5.5 hour version.
Yeah. See, again there, because it's a little bit disjointed, and if we had that, maybe it would have. I mean, obviously, the movie got cut to pieces. Leone wasn't allowed to have the movie as intended. I mean, obviously, the theatrical version is really, really, really choppy. But then when you see the extended one, and they tried to add the scenes, it just doesn't look right. When you see the bits from the theatrical and how well filmed they are, and how well America looked, it was just outstanding. Have you seen that film, Ollie?
Not yet. I've got the DVD. Not watched it yet. Got to put some time aside for it.
Which one would you tell him to watch? The extended or theatrical?
I don't know what's on the DVD.
I think probably the extended more, but because the damaged negatives to the movie, it makes it a little bit tough to watch, because the extended scenes when they put in, it's kind of like VHS quality.
Yeah,
very good.
So,
yeah, I'm like I say,
yeah.
I mean, I see why Pete says this is his favourite gangster movie, because it's a beautiful gangster movie. The way America looks in the movie, it's just the score is everything.
Yeah. Do you like Scarface with Al Pacino? Yeah, Scarface is a great film.
It is a good film.
The only thing I've got to say about that is Al Pacino's Cuban accent. Cubans don't they don't speak like that. It's kind of overdone.
Yeah.
For me. I mean,
it sounds more Mexican.
Yeah, it's really overdone. I mean, it's as much as I love the movie. I mean, yeah.
It sounds like Mexican mixed with Italian.
We got Mike here. Hello, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Is this live? No, this is a recording.
Yeah, I'm actually on the crapper at the moment. I'm not here.
Jim really likes Thank You for Smoking. He thinks it's hilarious. It is really good. Yeah, David Koechner is the gun salesman. Yeah. Mike says, I just saw The Fall Guy yesterday. Not bad at all. Yeah, really, really, yeah.
I didn't go a lot on that. I got halfway through it and I was like, nah, not for me.
Fair enough.
I was a big fan of the original series with Lee Majors, because it was just bonkers. It was brilliant.
I didn't mind the TV series.
Yeah, it was great. Mind you, though, I think we only watched it for Heather Menzies.
Yeah. I wanted to see that Fall Guy movie, but when I saw the trailer and I saw the amount of CGI, that just screams no for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, as I say, I got I got literally halfway through it because I bought I think it was a Norwegian steelbook, and it plays in English. So I was like, okay, I'll bung it on. Halfway through it, and I was like, really? Oh, fuck. I was just like, right, that's going. I don't give a...
I'd rather watch Super Mario Bros.
I've heard it's a
All right,
masterpiece.
Lex Luthor.
You're fucking getting it tonight.
At Drive 2011, pretty badass. Yeah, that's a good
film.
one. Spectre says, when the comment comes up, it's taking ages for my comments to come up now. I went to see Toy Story 5 earlier, but started to fall asleep towards the end. Definitely the weakest one in the series, in my opinion, which is a shame because the plot seemed like the most logical next step. I really enjoyed it. It's not the best Toy Story film, but it's still a really good Toy Story film, I think. Yeah, he says, but wish they'd stopped after the third. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I do agree.
The third had a really strong finish to it. And as soon as they done number 4, which I actually see at the cinema, I was just like, what the fuck is this? It was just not needed at all.
Yeah. Si agrees with me. Saved is such a good film. It is a good film. I'm glad someone else has seen it and thinks it's a good film. Yeah, sorry, so I don't. It's not. Oh, it's still not coming up. It's taking so long. There we go. It's not that I don't like Star Wars. It's just sci-fi is not my favorite thing. There's certain sci-fi films I really like, but I don't know.
I mean, I know Kenny's a fan of it. I know Kenny's a fan of it, and I know that Mike's a fan. It's done and dusted, surely.
Yeah.
They can't keep squeezing it. I mean, the original 3, everyone loves the original 3. I didn't mind The Force Awakens, but a lot of people said how good that was. And I was like, it's okay, but it's just a rehash of the first movie. And
exactly what I said.
And the movies that followed, you're not going to get back to what the first 2 or 3 movies are. And, you know, it just kind of
aren't strong enough. That's why.
Well, yeah, true, absolutely.
You know, and I did like Andor. I mean, I did like that series, but then again, I hope they don't do another one because you know where they left off with Andor. I'm fine.
It's been a little bit difficult to do another series of Andor.
That's true. That's true. But you never know with what they come up with. You know what I mean? But I like
skeletons running down the beach.
Yeah, it's true.
Look, Jim's trying to be smart. And when the comment comes up,
what's Uncle Jim saying?
It took me to settings to get through the Mandalorian movie as well, Pete. As a famous philosopher once said, "It's shit. Move on." It's nothing famous about you, Jim, or philosophical. It's just shit. Move on.
Oh,
2 sittings, not 2 settings.
This is auto-correcting.
Yeah. Jim's gone.
Not
I'm not going to put his comment on because it's taking too long. But Jim's gone now, apparently. Kenny's like, woo!
I was going to say, I thought he went ages ago.
Yeah. Right. We'll actually go on to physical media recommendations next because I know it's Kenny's favourite part. I'm going to let everyone else go first because I'm doing what I usually do and just showing a load of random shit that turned up today. So, anyone want to go first? Anyone got those ready to show? Kenny always does.
Yep, I'll go first and I'll be quick. Just a little independent film, Terminator 2.
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it. A little indie film.
Never seen
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, some kind of Austrian kid, you know.
Oh, he's going to say
muscles.
Australian.
This is a very cute movie. Duets.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle, mate.
Looks
I
good,
recommend. As soon as
Duets
I
is great.
High fidelity with great movie. highly recommend this one. So
Who's
they're all
in that?
rewatches.
John Cusack.
That it's John Cusack.
Comedy.
So try to give this little indie film a go. I think
Depends if you
y'all
track that
will
down.
like this indie film. Yeah,
And I'll tell you what. If you can't get the DVD, grab it on Laserdisc.
Oh,
Just in
that's
case.
that's a good
beautiful.
indie film. It's really rare.
Yeah, I mean what they've done with this indie film is just absolutely fantastic.
I think I've got that indie film somewhere as well.
Do you
Somewhere
really?
in
That's
that place.
great.
Yeah. What's the
I
chances
hope-
of us all having the same film?
I hope that director does well in the future.
Yeah, he's gonna do. What's his name?
Yeah,
Jimmy
Cameron.
something. Jimmy Cameron.
Cameron,
Yeah.
James Camden, I think.
Camden.
I don't know.
Something like that, yeah.
I don't think we'll see him again.
No.
Keep
Nah.
making all these movies with these coloured people.
Blue people.
Green,
Fucking
blue.
people with
I know.
bloody
What's
He needs
spears
to make
and
some
bows
movies
and
with some
arrows.
human
Fucking
beings in.
knobs.
Yeah, I mean, what's it called? Smurfs in Space, was it?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Basically. Oh God. Who wants to go next? Mike, Carlos?
Oh, I've totally forgot about this. I did get through the door falling down from our video.
I think mine's coming tomorrow.
I had to pre-order that one.
Mm.
That one came in, and a couple of other titles, but that's the main one I really wanted to get from Arrow. That one.
I forgot. I completely forgot. I wanted to pre-order it. In fact, I did, but I think I messaged you, didn't I? The buggers took the money out all in one go, so I had to cancel the order, and I completely forgot about it. It got to like this weekend, and I thought Falling Down's come out because I saw Sam did like an unboxing or something. I completely forgot that that's out now. So I ordered it, went on Arrow and ordered it on Friday, and it should be
I
here
bet
tomorrow.
Sammy hasn't seen the movie.
He said this is one of his favourite films ever, but then we get.
Really?
I don't know, because it's Sam. Who knows? He may just be saying that.
Just to fit in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think that would be his, as the kids say, jam.
Yeah, I don't think really that's his favourite movie.
That's what he said in his post. He said it's one of his favourite films.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Mike?
I've just been downstairs to get mine.
Nice.
Right. I picked this up today. Soylent Green.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's a good film.
Great film. Really great film. I can't wait to see what the transfer's like on that. But yeah, the then future of 2022. You know,
Go figure, right?
I know. Then Falling Down.
Sammy G's
Can't
pick
wait.
of the week.
Yeah, can't wait to watch that again. And this lovely beauty from Vinegar
Sold out.
Syndrome.
I just heard Fallen Down's just sold out.
Oh,
is it?
Pete picked that one up.
That's a great movie. Yeah, Pete got
Love
that.
this film. Just a shame that in the second half, well, when they're on the spaceship, it kind of drops a little bit, but it is a cracking film though, and that's a lovely addition.
Wouldn't you have liked to seen a sequel or a spin-off with his parents? I would have liked, because Ed Begley was great in that movie. I would love to see like a sequel with the parents.
I don't know. I think for me, I think it's just better as a lone film.
Oh, okay.
You know, I mean, I just a lovely spot glossing on there. Although it's not the artwork that we all grew up with, but you know, I mean, I do like the blueprints you get on the inside of the box as well for the pod.
Thunder Road.
Yeah, fucking love this film. So yeah, I had to get that. So yeah, that's my.
Yeah, that was the
That's
same
fine,
reason, same as me with Explorers. I saw it come up and I was like, it's on a pre-order like sale, $34.99. I've been waiting for that film for years. I've got the Region 1 DVD and I really wanted to upgrade, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just do it.
It was a no-brainer. I mean, I've got the original Shout Factory Blu-ray with the slip. And I was like, as good as that picture was, I thought that's going to look amazing in 4K, especially from Vinegar Syndrome. So I was like, instant buy for that, I think.
Is it a vast improvement, Mike?
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't had the chance,
Okay.
but I'm gonna try and watch it at some point soon. Maybe over, I don't know, next couple of nights, or maybe even like this coming weekend, and I might even do a video on it.
Cool.
But Mike, the big question is, how does it pair up against Super Mario Brothers?
Don't you even dare! Don't you dare! Don't you even dare!
It's like a light switch, isn't he, Ollie? You just
Yeah.
switch him on, you switch him off.
Yeah. Oh god.
That's all I can
Pete,
say.
what have
Really.
you picked?
I literally just got two. I just grabbed two off the shelf. First one is you're mocking Mike for Super Mario Brothers, but I have a Biodome on Blu-ray.
That's great.
Probably one of the worst films ever made. Yeah, I absolutely adore this movie. I paid a ridiculous amount of money for that. Stephen Baldwin and Carlos will enjoy this. Django on 4K. I got this for a bargain. This cost me a tenner.
Wow.
Wow.
The collector's edition.
Yep.
Amazing.
That is a bargain.
That is. I've just got the standard release.
Massive improvement over the previous UK release, which was horrendous. That's literally all I've got. I mean, I have a massive stack of DVDs by here, but if I pull one out, they're all just going to topple and kill me. So I'm not.
That is a very, very good price, because that's now, you can't get that anywhere. I think it's £35 upwards, that, and I think everyone's grabbing that because it's got the Tarantino Netflix exclusive interview on that, which doesn't come with the Arrow US version, even though that picture's just slightly a little bit more sharper, if I'm honest, but it doesn't have the Tarantino documentary.
Yeah, I just noticed that it says on the back, the Tarantino thing. And I work for CEX, and I got this before I even worked for them. And I got this through their website, and I think they'd cocked up because they had it on the website for £10. I was like, right, well, I'll get that, because that's the only way I'm going to pay money. Pay a large amount of money for it's going to be a lot of money anyway when it comes out with 4K. But for a tenner, I was like, I got it.
You a fan of the movie, Pete?
What, Django?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had it on a Korean DVD that I got from eBay along with Django Strikes Again.
The second one.
The second one, because it was that and Kioma and the Grand Jewel I had on a double pack.
That's
from,
right,
Mill Creek, I think it was.
Yeah, it was a US release.
And out of all of them, I thought that one was amazing. I've got a few more, actually. I've got the Great Silence. That is still on my shelf. I haven't watched that yet. And I have the Sartana box set.
Go into that movie, The Great Silence, just totally blind. Do not read anything on the movie. Didn't I get you the Django, that Django set, Ollie?
You did. I've still got. It's because I haven't seen for a few dollars more yet.
Oh right,
You gave me strict instructions to watch those three first and then watch that. That's why I've not seen it yet. But it's on the pile to watch. It's up. I don't know if you can see it. The big red box. It is up there though.
No, that's cool.
Yeah,
this is the version of the Great Silence that I've got. An American Blu-ray.
The American version. That's still a good. That's still a good release.
I can't remember where the bloody hell I got it from, but it's got the booklet in there and everything.
Yeah, film movement.
So, that's it.
Have the Eureka release.
Kenny, are you ready for your favorite part?
Yes, I am.
Ollie picked up.
What did Ollie pick up?
Well,
Ollie,
first off,
I don't know if it's the same for everyone else, but you're not moving.
Yeah, you're not moving.
Yeah, he's you're like this.
You've been like you've been still.
We're an audio podcast at the moment.
Hang on.
It looks like you're straining for a shit.
Hello?
No, you're still frozen.
Just move around, Ollie. No, he's still.
Hello?
No.
No.
Hang on, I'll go out and come back in again.
That's what she said.
Yeah. I think his phone's starting to back up.
Yeah, it's overheated.
Probably with the heat.
Yeah. I think he was overheated when he watched Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Fancy not liking that.
That's kind of shocking.
Yeah.
Did you not like it?
Well, like I say, you like.
You
what
didn't like it, Pete.
Is that any better?
There
Yeah.
we go. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
better.
moving now.
That's better.
I think it's because I turned the power saving mode on. It went freaky. These, Kenny will like this. These, I got this today, and I didn't order these or ask for these. These were just chucked in for free.
Very nice.
And
Well,
this
everybody likes
look,
free, don't they?
the Sand
Oh,
Pebbles.
great movie.
Oh, great
Great
film.
movie, that one.
Brilliant
God.
film, that.
Greatest performance, that.
The Longest Day.
If you haven't seen it,
I
that's you're in
love
for
the
a
longest
treat.
day.
Yeah,
Brilliant
I've not
film.
seen any of these.
Oh,
I got
you're in for a
12
treat.
o'clock
That.
high.
Oh, another good one.
I tell you what, I tell you what, Ollie. If you don't like the Sand Pebbles, I tell you what, we're gonna have words when I pick you up on that next community.
Sorry.
meeting.
Yeah. Got Battle of Britain.
Oh, that's
Good.
another classic.
Got
Interesting
Tor,
thing about
Tor.
Battle of Britain.
Hold on,
These
you
are-
got all these for free?
These
Yeah.
are classics, Ollie.
didn't even know.
Good golly.
I literally opened the box today, and there was also The Great Escape, which I've already got, so I'm not keeping that, and A Bridge Too Far, which again I've already
Oh.
got, so I'm not keeping that. And then the last one that was for free was Patton.
Oh, you got all
I have
classics.
all of
dude.
them. They're amazing films.
I think
Yeah.
these. I think
But
these were in a
Kenny,
box set, and he just
we've got to
wanted to
hold
get
the
rid of
bus.
them.
We've got to hold the bus, Kenny. We've got to see if he likes them first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
If you don't like
They
Sand
were all
Pebbles, Ollie,
shit.
we have to talk.
And The Longest Day has a scene which follows a group of British soldiers from one side of a canal all the way.
If you
to
do
the
get
other
to see the
side.
Sand Pebbles, Ollie,
Yeah.
he's froze.
what?
If you do get to see the Sand Pebbles, you see a young Richard Crenna, who was Troutman out of the Rambo
Yeah.
movie.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. I then got Black 47, which is an
Australian.
yes,
Western?
Australian, but it's actually Irish. It's about during the Great Famine. It's like a revolutionary type war film.
Okay.
Hugo Weaving.
Pete, what were you talking about the longest day again?
So The Longest Day has a scene in it, which is all done in one take, but it's done from a perspective of. I'm assuming it was either on a hill, on a crane, or it was on a plane.
Everyone's gone quiet.
Can everyone hear
Carlos,
me?
are you still there?
I'm there.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it follows, it's all done in one shot, and it follows a group of soldiers as they go from one side of a canal to the other side of the canal while
No
during
one's
a
talking. What's
firefight.
going on?
It's a phenomenal shot. And there's a movie called Midway from
I
1970.
think Ollie's having trouble with his connection.
Which is about
No.
the Battle of Midway, which is obviously a World War II thing.
So what other movies did you get?
You can't hear, can you? Because Pete's explaining something.
Oh, okay. So something's going on. I think you might have to come out and come back in.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Can
Everyone
you
else hear me all right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you. Carlos, can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear Mike?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Pete?
Pete?
Yeah.
Can you hear Pete?
No.
Oh, that might okay.
Hang on.
The Pete
Can
needs
everyone
to
else hear
come-
me?
I can
Yeah,
hear you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you,
Yeah.
Pete. Yeah, I think it's on. Must be on Carlos's end.
Who were?
Which one? can you ring it? Can you ring it?
So do you want me to come out then?
Try coming out and back in and see if you can hear Pete. Then, yeah. All fun and games. It's my fault because I've got a shit phone.
No, I was interested in that scene from Pete because I never
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
seen that in probably about 30 years.
Hmm.
So
I think I know- I think I know the scene you're on about. It's Richard Todd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, that's a brilliant
Yeah.
scene.
Phenomenal
Brilliant scene.
shot as they just go from one side of the canal to the other while they're taking flak fire from the house that's on the other side.
Yeah.
But I was saying about the movie Midway from like the late 70s, where it had all a bunch of like 55-year-old men as people who were fighting a war. That film takes all of the air combat scenes from the Battle of Britain, which was such a great movie as well.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who turned me on to that? Alan from Karma's Ghost.
Oh yeah.
I never seen that before, and then he had picked it up, and he had recommended it. He was like, "That this is really good. Never seen it.
Yeah.
It was really good."
Battle of Britain's fantastic. I mean, it's just great that they were able to get all those planes up in the air, actually get them flying up in the air, and then get the shots from the back of like these other planes and that. It's just phenomenal.
It's Freddie Jones's cinematography. The guy did David Lean's movies, so he's the guy who shot like Lawrence of Arabia and stuff like that. Like, just phenomenal camera work.
Yeah, really is. I think those aerial battle scenes in Battle of Britain are probably some of the best I've seen.
Yeah,
really is. I need to watch it again. It's been so bloody long. I definitely need to watch it again, or try and get that 4K from. I think it's on 4K from Imprint. So
importing imprints, that's just ridiculous.
I know.
And they're so limited. They're out of print before you can even think about it.
I know. I mean, I've got that. I literally paid about 60 quid for that. 60, 70 quid. But because I love the film so much, I was like, it's got to be bought. It's just one of the greatest war films ever.
Yeah.
And with the cast as well, including Gene Hackman, Anthony Hopkins, Dirk Bogarde, and Michael Caine, and that. It was
Gene Hackman's phenomenal Polish accent.
Yeah.
What, The Longest Yard?
No, Bridge Too Far.
Oh, that's what I meant. Bridge Too Far.
I was going to say, I didn't know it was in The Longest Yard.
That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
Can you hear Pete now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. The rest of these were all 50p each, so 2 for £1. Although, actually, no, because he gave me all of these for £6 in total. So yeah, good deal for some of these. Got Bernie. I'll grab these over. I got A Good Western, which I've seen, and I actually liked it. I don't know if you've seen this one, Carlos. The Old Way with Nicolas Cage.
Didn't like it.
You didn't like it? I liked it. I thought it was a good revenge film.
Don't tell me you prefer that more than Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I'm not saying anything. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I don't want to get in trouble.
He'll be round your house in the morning.
Yeah. Because it was 2 for 50p, and I know for a fact this is going to be really shit, I just thought, why the hell not? Because I had to find something else. It's called Subservience with Megan Fox. Yeah.
So you had all the good films for free and paid for the shit.
No, the rest of these are good. The rest of these are good. Okay.
You know why that is, don't you, Pete? You just can't get rid of them.
No, these are good. Honestly, watch this. Look, Biggles.
Right. So I'm a fan of Biggles, but it's not a good movie.
Yeah.
It's not. It is fun though. It is fun, but it is a shit film.
Okay, how about this? Okay, I'll guarantee you every single one except for one of the rest of these films are great films. Birdman of Alcatraz.
Yeah, good movie.
Yeah.
La Haine.
Oh, the French.
Yeah. Cop Car with Kevin Bacon.
Cop Car's okay. Is it John Watts, the guy who did Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Devil's Backbone.
I
think he rewarded you for some questionable movies. Like, here you go.
Hang on, I've got 4 here that I think you'll be happy with. The Long Goodbye.
Yes, that's a very good movie.
Great movie.
On the Beach.
It's a long movie.
I've not seen that, but
It says only 2 hours 9 minutes on the back of this one.
It's a long movie. Not a lot happens in it.
Oh, I
But
see.
it's very well acted. There's another version of it as well from 2001, which was a TV version,
Yeah.
which is 3.5 hours long.
Wow.
oh,
It's good though.
Vera Cruz.
Good Western.
Blackcaster.
Good Western.
A Passage to India.
That's too fucking
David
slow
Lean.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too
David
slow.
Lean, though.
It looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but man,
Yeah.
I got
And
to
the
get
last of
sleep.
the DVDs before I show 4 of the 2 for £1. It got mine and Kenny's guy Liam in it. Ice Road.
I liked it.
The first one's good.
rubbish.
Yeah, the,
The
second
first
one.
one's good.
Second one,
one's
Pete is
crap.
shit.
Yeah.
It's called Ice Road. It's called Ice Road Truckers Door, Ice Road 2, and there's not even any ice.
Yeah, exactly.
It's in
Crap.
was it Thailand or Burma or somewhere like that?
Yeah. Then these were 2 for £1 as well.
Can I say something, Ollie? It's all these movies you're getting, are they from like a charity shop?
No, what not?
It's from the
Oh.
greatest site ever, whatnot.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like some sort of a store where they just kind of liked your face and they thought, we'll just give him a load of movies to watch.
No.
Poor little bastard.
You know,
Yeah.
just take these movies. You know, it's a form of it's a form of some sort of a way of getting sleep because there's some good ones in there, but there's some shit in there as well.
Got to mix the good with the bad, you know. Got Johnny English and Johnny English Reborn. I've already got the third one. So I have to get those. They're great films, Carlos. What are you saying? I love those films.
First one was all right. Second one was shit.
Pan, which I only got because of this next film, which is now, I think, out of print, or if not, you can't get it for the price I got it for.
What's it called? Saucepan.
What goes with Pan? Not
Pan?
saucepan. Hook.
Hook's easy to get hold of.
Yeah.
I looked on eBay. You can't get one for less than £8. I got that for 50p.
That's not out of print if it's £8.
That's still expensive for an old.
No, it's
Blu-ray.
not.
Hey,
Came
when
out
you're
in
paying 50 cents
2015.
for
Yeah, when you pay that price for it, that's a good deal.
Ollie's got tight pockets.
Ollie, as a film collector, you need to learn how to collect correctly.
What do you mean? They're great.
You had a bunch of really good classic war movies for free and paid for a bunch of crap from whatnot. You bought a Megan Fox movie.
Yes. But the thing is, I'll watch
British
it, know
money.
it's shit, and I'll get rid of it.
You paid British sterling for a Megan Fox movie.
Yeah.
Well, if one thing, she looks good, so
Yeah, but you can
there's-
get that on the internet.
Ollie, there's other forms of that, man. It's porn on the internet.
Yeah, but for 50p, I don't mind.
So that was the problem I had when I started collecting. If I saw a deal, something for 50p, I bought it, and it just sat.
That's what I do.
That is why I
Yeah.
ended up with like nearly 9,000 DVDs. Because
Do I have a problem?
Yeah.
Then?
you have a massive problem. It's the same problem I had.
Those piles
You-
on the
you
front
and Sam
are from the last
both-
2 weeks.
You and Sam both need to basically curb what you're buying because you are going to massively run out of space and you're going to be inundated and you're not going to be able to watch everything.
Yeah.
The problem
How
I've
did you-
got is I see
we
something
gotta
and
do
I'm
we
worried I'm
gotta
going to
do
miss out.
We got to do a show about that because how did you manage to do that, Pete?
I became more selective, and I switched to Blu-ray, which is going to be more expensive than DVDs. Like going into a charity shop and seeing 10 movies for £1 or something, but only finding like 6 movies, and then you'll pick 4 shitty things just to make the deal. Like, look, I'll show you. So this is next to where my desk is. Right, I have no place for them. They're all DVDs, right? Most of them I've probably got on Blu-ray as well, but they're worth nothing so I don't want to put them in a bin. So they just
ship them to Ollie's house.
Yeah.
Ollie, would
I
you
don't
like some
have
DVDs?
space. I'm running out of space.
I mean, obviously buy what you want to buy, but I would seriously say limit yourself to what you're buying.
Yeah.
Stuff like Whatnot might sound like a good idea, but it's basically someone shifting off their old shit. That is what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
It's just it's difficult because there's a lot of films that I've bought that I've heard of and I've been interested in, but I
That's
think
what the internet is for.
Yeah, but I think because of the amount of stuff that I've got, like you say, I'm never going to get around to watching it all.
Yeah.
No.
I think because I think you and Sammy are very similar in your pickups. You know, like a lot of people when they do their updates, you can see some people's updates are like volume buying, and that doesn't make
It's quantity over quality.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, us guys that are a lot more older, I think we went down the route on the VHS days where we all went for the blockbuster, the bigger movies.
Yeah.
We went for those movies first. These unknown movies, they popped up hard and few. But like now, like Pete said, you've gone in the charity shop and where you're going to get a deal, you're going to get a couple of good ones, but you're going to get a lot of shit with it. How many times have we gone into, say, like a CX and they've done a CX, a HMV, and they've done a deal, and you kind of picking 2 or 3 movies, and to make the other sort of bargain to get the other 2 movies, you can't get the other 2 movies because you're looking on the shelves, they're not so good movies. So it's always about the quality first.
Yeah.
And
I
think
I
you and Sammy are falling in that hole. Oh, it's a bargain. Or just to pick the movie for £1. Oh, I know him and I know him. But they're not really movies that you're really going to watch and people would have heard of, really. So, you know, it may sound like a bargain, and then all you've got is a heap of movies that you don't really want to watch.
It's like the amount of stuff that I have sealed that is ridiculous. I have a copy of the Stone Tapes, right? This is a BBC show from the late 70s. It's sealed. I've had this for about 4 years. It's literally just sat on a pile. Am I going to get around to watching it? No, probably not. But I bought it because it was cheap.
Yeah.
It's all about curating a collection now, not amassing a massive thing. I mean, YouTube's a really bad place if you're if you're a physical media collector. You see some people's collections and you know that they have literally just bought everything that they've seen, and it's a problem that a lot of us have had. Like I had the problem when it came to DVDs. I mean, it didn't help that I worked at a video store for 10 years and they gave me a massive discount. So that's why I ended up with shit tons of movies. And now I work in a store that sells Blu-rays and 4Ks and stuff, and I get a discount on that, but I'm more selective now because of how much physical media costs, especially if you're buying limited editions and stuff like that. Like Mike said, he spent 70 or 60 quid on Bridge Too Far, which is that's 60 quid for one movie. I mean, obviously you love the movie, so you're going to spend that money. Like I love Explorers, which is why I spent the money on Explorers. But and the Dawn of the Dead box set, I spent a bit of money on it, but didn't spend a lot of money on it because it was when I wanted. But it's you'll find that you're spending a lot of money on a lot of stuff that you'll never get around to watching because you're trying to buff out a collection. Like I've seen people buying job lots of DVDs and stuff so they can have a big collection. They don't care what's in the collection. They just want the actual collection. So it's more about having a library than actually having films that they care about. And that is a big problem for collectors. It's an addiction.
It is. I put it down to this route, this solution, Pete. Obviously, Mike knows me and Ollie knows me. When you get these YouTubers currently, there's movie fans and there's collectors. Now, for me, collectors, they're just buying movies to become movie fans. So that sort of type of channel is more of a shopping channel. Look what I've bought. I've bought the latest editions. I've bought all the fancy 4K editions, which is fine. We all buy 4K editions. Personally, for me, this is my shopping habits. I do love a 4K collector's edition. And if it's a movie that I really, really love, and we've all got those movies that we really, really love, that we would pay anything for it. Some of the middle ground movies, it's okay. It's not really ideal to get a collector's edition for 50, 60 pounds for a movie that you think that's not too bad. For me, I would probably go the Blu-ray route or even the DVD. I mean, if you just want to just see the movie, CEX is still a good option. Like out of the blue, if I'm sort of thinking, well, maybe that movie's not my sort of type of movie, and I wouldn't want to pay a Blu-ray or 4K collector's edition, I would just go past the CEX and get it on DVD, watch it, and get rid of it. So there's good solutions, but I think there's a lot of guys, they get roped in, and it's like, I've always said this, it's like guys in college or at a university or at school, look at my fancy Jordan trainers. Look at my jewelry sort of thing. They're kind of all being impressed. You know, there was always a kid at school that always had the best sort of trainers, and he was kind of more liked as a person because, oh, look, old Fred's got the latest pair of sneakers, the top brand trainers. If you had like an average pair, you wasn't one of the top kids in your school. And it's kind of a little bit what people try to do on YouTube. You've got to get that big edition, but you don't really want it. You just want it because so-and-so's got it on his channel. He's done an update. He's got it. But because it's going out of print, maybe I've got to get it.
Yeah.
It's kind of guys are kind of showing off and they're flexing. And like you say, one's collection should reflect on that guy's interest as a movie fan, and nowadays that's not really happening.
No, it's not. It's like I put like collected movies, especially when it comes to like certain YouTube channels and stuff. You see a lot of channels that do update every single week of what they picked up, and then the next channel tries to get one up on that previous channel. So I look at it as like, you know, the opening of Inglorious Bastards, where they sat around the table and he asks if he can smoke and he takes out the tiny pipe. And then so the next YouTube channel is Hans Lander, and he takes out that massive pipe just to show that he's better than that's what it feels like with a lot of collective channels who pick up stuff that they can talk about week to week to week to week to week. There's no like my last update video came 2 months after my previous update video, because one of the reasons I stepped away was because I was buying stuff so I could upload a video every week of what I've purchased, and it's not a sustainable financial way to collect movies.
No.
And it kind of worries me, especially watching Ollie's videos and Sam's videos as well. When like Sam will have an hour and 20-minute video of the stuff that he's picked up.
I can't watch them anymore.
It's a long video. I mean, I've done hour-long videos myself, and I try to keep it around 35 minutes now. But that's still quite a long time for a collection update video. But the good thing about this is that we all kind of know movies, so we know what we're talking about when we talk about them. Whereas you see a lot of these channels who are like, oh, I've got this because it's got this slipcase, or I've got this collector's edition because it's numbered 3 of 200 or something like that. They don't care about the actual product, the actual product. They care about the packaging. Absolutely. And I see that with a lot, especially when Ollie. Don't get me started.
No, I mean, don't be. It doesn't warrant calling names. But
No, it doesn't.
Do you know what? It's disheartening when there's a limited collector's edition that somebody shows off on YouTube that they've got, and some guy out there who's a massive fan can't get hold of it, and someone's got that title for free.
Yeah,
some sort of way, and that's tough to take. I mean, you know, there's a lot of wrongs in this YouTube, this on YouTube at the moment. I mean, a lot of it's a lot of fun, but
yeah,
I'd be honest, if someone was to say to me now, would I do a movie channel? No, because it's completely different to what it was, say, like 5 years. It's changed a hell of a lot. I know
it has, really has.
And I mean, I warm to channels where guys can actually talk about a movie. When someone does an unboxing of a fancy edition and they've said that they haven't seen the movie and they've just bought it and they're getting the era, the decade wrong. They don't even know what the backbone of the story is of the movie. And I'm thinking, you just spent 50.
It's limited.
Yeah, because they just spent 50. I put it like this, and I've said this many times, you can get the biggest fancy collector's edition with a fancy slip cover, a slip box, 80-page book, lobby cards. If it's a shit movie, and then you got an absolute classic that's just come out on Warner Brothers Archive with no special features, and it's one of the greatest movies, which movie are you going to get? Fuck the packaging. I mean, the packaging don't mean shit of a shit movie. I mean, I'm going off topic here. There was a Dutch guy that used to follow my channel years ago, and I hadn't heard from him in ages. He inboxed me a message on Facebook. He said, "Oh, the Arrow summer sale was on." This was years ago, and there was some title and a link that he sent me, and it was like $4.99, $7.99 for a collector's edition of I think it was a Polish movie, and I was like, "What the hell's this? I've never heard of it. Why am I going to buy this movie?" "Oh yeah, but it's got an 80-page book. It's got a slip cover. It's got a slip box, and it's got posters." I said, "Well, that don't mean nothing to me because I don't know nothing about the movie. What am I going to do with that movie? Just put it on the shelf so it looks nice and pretty? I don't want that."
No.
But people are buying that. People are buying movies and they don't even know what the title is.
Yeah, it's shiny packaging. That's what it is. It's like I've got a ton of movies. Like most of them are sealed. I haven't got around to watching them. They're movies that I have seen. Maybe I saw them on VHS or I've seen them on DVD or I rented them when they came out. But there's stuff that's on my shelves that I will probably never ever get around to watching. But there's stuff there that I've bought because it's films that I've researched or I've watched the trailer, I've read about them, and they're films that, because I don't blind buy anymore. I used to blind buy, and I don't do that anymore because I ended up buying a lot of crap on people's recommendations. Now, my recommendations aren't exactly like top tier. Like I'll watch any old crap, I will. But there are limits to what you would spend money on. Like I previously picked up the Arrow 4K limited edition of Westworld for the simple reason I went to watch my Blu-ray and my Blu-ray disc was gone. Don't know where it's gone. And I sold my DVD when I got the original Blu-ray. So I was like, I really want to watch Westworld. I really like that movie. I haven't seen it for a while.
Very good.
I went into HMV. HMV had a sale on. I think it was not the last summer one, but the sale they had before, which was the Camp Arrow sale, and it was $19.99 for the limited edition 4K, or I think it was $17.99 or $15.99 for the standard Blu-ray. And I was just like, well, is it only four quid difference, £5 difference? I'll get the 4K. It comes with the extras. That, for me, like, is one of the only reasons why I will buy a limited edition over a standard edition if the price is minimal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see the point. Like, I go into HMV, I'll see a film for $14.99 on Blu-ray, but it'll be an extra tenner for a standard 4K. There shouldn't be that gap between what is essentially now classed as standard, or SD, which would be a Blu-ray, to what would be a 4K. I think pricing is a big issue. I think companies releasing everything as a limited edition, collector's edition, and a limited run is also a massive issue. Like I went to watch Good, the Bad, and the Ugly the other day because I was in the mood for it, and I've got the box set that had the 3 in. It was the Clint Eastwood Man with No Name trilogy. I put the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly on. The picture quality on the Blu-ray is fucking horrendous.
It is.
And I was like, I can't watch this in this like quality. But I didn't get the Arrow releases because they were limited and they sold out incredibly fast. And they were going for ridiculous money on like eBay or Vinted or something like that. And so then I saw that they released the box set. And then that sold out. And that's going for crazy money. But then they released the individual releases. And they released them on 4K standard with no slipcase or anything. But do I want to pay $24.99 per film? Or do I want to pay $17.99 for the Blu-ray? I paid $15.99 for the box set on Blu-ray. Where is this pricing coming from? It's pricing a lot of people out of the market when it comes to collecting movies because prices are getting too high. And people are just missing out on stuff because other people are either scalping it to sell at a higher price and screwing over actual fans who are then going to places like Germany or importing Kino releases or imprint releases or umbrella releases and stuff like that. I mean, the UK like Blu-ray market is literally just cornered by collector's editions now. I mean, it's a sad state of affairs.
Yeah,
I don't like this word limited. I really don't because it's like it's. I mean, what is limited anymore? People panic buy. I mean, I got the new Rambo set from Amazon. Amazon.com from the US, and that was supposed to be a limited run. And you'd think, why would that be a limited run? Because there's a lot of fans out there who love the Rambo movies, and they had new 4K remasters. I mean, Rambo 3 has always had a lot of trouble with the color grading and stuff like that. It was never perfect, and even the sound issues were never that perfect in the UK and the US. There was never a number discussed when they said this limited set was going to get released. So, and then you look on the other hand where you get Second Sight when they released the Hitcher, which everybody thought that was going to be sold out. And you can go in the HMV store and it's still selling. So what is limited? I mean, unless you get something from Vinegar Syndrome when you can actually see the number count online for some of those limited editions. So, you know, these companies, they really do pull false kind of info for us to go to make them buy these movies.
Yeah. I think
that's really, really sad when you get a movie fan who's missed out.
Yeah. It's a bit like that Bruce Lee box set that Arrow brought out. I was on the fence about getting that on 4K for ages, and I wish I'd have picked it up. And then as soon as it sold out, because I think I saw your unboxing of it, Carlos, as either yours or Dan's. And I was like, I've got to get that. So, of course, Arrow sold out. HMV sold out. Everywhere had sold out. So I was like, right, let's have a look on eBay.
£600 they were selling that exclusive Golden Harvest set.
Yeah,
and then you have the other collector's set, which is a beauty, but it's not as Arrow sometimes do those exclusive.
That's right.
Online site. Yeah. The other set is a beautiful set, £125 in the packaging that came out, And you think, why is there such this price difference?
Yeah.
Like people are saying, why are they doing this?
Yeah.
I mean, steelbooks are starting to rise up in prices.
Yeah, definitely. I have to agree with that. But I mean, with that Bruce Lee set, in the end, I ended up getting the individual releases with the slipcases from
Which are
CEX.
nice releases.
They are nice releases. They're very nice releases.
Sorry, Ollie, I've gone completely way off. So we're talking about movies.
Yeah,
no, that's all right.
But yeah, getting them out of CEX between what 12 and 15 quid a pop. So I've got all 4 films. So I'm quite happy with it, and that's on 4K. So I was like, right, I'll have them.
I think the gist of it, what we're all trying to say is people when they're buying, they're throwing their money around like confetti for buying these super duper collector's editions for fun when they don't really need it and they're not really a fan of the movie, but they're just buying it just to flex, to impress the Joneses and stuff like that. And it's kind of when these guys are doing these unboxing videos, I can normally tell who's a fan of that movie or not because you just know all the info that they're coming out with. That's it.
Yeah.
Sai says Edward G. Robinson gives a stellar performance in Soylent Green. Such a memorable display of acting. Didn't like it.
Really?
You didn't like Soylent Green?
Yeah, I didn't. I also didn't like the Amiga Man.
Oh, we didn't like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Ollie. Fuck you.
Sorry.
But no. Soylent
Ollie don't
Green.
like the 60s or the 70s at the moment.
Sorry.
Soylent Green, it took me 2 watches to get it. First time I saw it, I hated it. Second time I see it, I loved it. I fell in love with it. So give it another go. It might have just caught you on a bad day.
Maybe, yeah.
Give it another go.
Yeah, Soylent Green, because it's quite a dark dystopian film as well, it might catch you off guard, obviously, the first time you watch it.
Yeah.
However, the Omega Man, it's I Am Legend.
Which I love, which is why I was shocked.
If you didn't like Omega Man, watch The Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price.
The Vincent Price one,
That's the first version of that story that has been filmed. And it was the screenplay was written by Richard Matheson, who wrote the book.
Yeah.
So watch that because that's probably the closest it's ever got to being the correct version. I can understand.
Watch the black and white version too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't watch the colorized version. Ugh.
Yeah.
Like Omega Man is quite 70s. It's very much
That's
of its fun.
Yeah.
Dan's here. Hello, Dan.
Hey, Dan. Go ahead, Dan.
Dan says, on the beach, what a fun time. I always thought it was about I always thought it was about a family that went on holiday. Thought it was a British or that family that went on holiday.
It's a very different story.
I don't know what it's about, to be honest. I know it's supposed to be a classic. I don't know what it's about, though.
Okay, I'm not going to spoil it. Basically, there's a nuclear war.
Oh.
And Australia is the last place not affected by fallout.
That sounds like... Yeah, that sounds good.
It's like Greenland 2.
Oh, no. Why would you compare it to that, Kenny?
Dare.
Why would you do that, Kenny?
Well, you know what? I've not seen the film either, but I think Talking Pictures played it a few weeks ago, so I've got it recorded. So I need to get it watched myself on the beach.
Dan says, like the limited edition of The Great Silence, some people would love to have that, so hopefully it went to real fans. Yep, exactly.
Man, that would be nice. That went quick. I was lucky I got that.
No comment. I plead the fifth.
See, what drives me crazy are these influencers that get these copies, and then when you watch them, when they come in, they're like I watched this one guy and I stopped watching him because he really infuriated me. He's an American guy. He gets these free movies and he goes, I guess this is a good movie. I've been hearing a lot of good things, but I haven't watched it yet. But then he'll watch shitty movies like I do, ahead of this. And I'm thinking to myself, these companies are, anticipating you to watch them to tell your people. to watch the movie if it's good, bad, or ugly. But like I think Pete said this a couple months ago when he was on. These influencers love every movie that they get because they keep on getting them. So you don't believe them anyway.
So
Exactly.
Yeah, but these influencers, they're not going to give a bad review because they don't want to stop these
The money
companies
train.
getting
They
out
don't
the
want.
movies.
They want the like Pete said. They want the free movies to keep on coming in, so they're not going to say this movie's terrible.
Absolutely.
There's a big difference in how screener copies are sent out in America as they are in the UK. In the UK, you get what's called a check disc, which is just the disc, which has probably got the word Technicolor printed on it in a paper sleeve. That is basically, it's a check disc. It's what's sent out to people who were doing reviews. In America, you get a sell-through copy, which is why you get a lot of these bigger channels reviewing movies because they've been given an actual physical sell-through copy.
Yeah.
Like there's one channel that I'm not going to name because I fucking hate that channel. I think he was sent a copy of the 4K limited edition of Titanic. And he said it was a really good package, but didn't really care for the film. And then he got a copy of Daryl, the 1985 sci-fi film. And he was just like, I bought it. Because I don't think he had it for free. I think he said he bought this one. It was a Vinegar Syndrome release. Yeah. He was like, I bought it because it was numbered. I don't care for the film. Why'd you fucking buy it then?
Yeah, donut.
Why'd you buy it? Like, I wanted to buy it. I love that movie. I ended up buying a Spanish Blu-ray of that. Because the Vinegar Syndrome one went straight out of print.
Yeah.
It's quite infuriating on watching some channels. Like there was another channel. Again, I'm not going to name names, but it begins with a C. And it's all about horror. And he seems to be the gatekeeper of horror. And it's so fucking infuriating. So infuriating. Because it's like, guys, we've got to make a stand against this company because of how they treated this movie. You're not fucking owed anything. Because you're a fan doesn't mean you are owed anything. And that's the really annoying thing about watching certain channels where they believe because they like a certain genre or they like a certain series of films that they are owed the best possible version of something that they can get. It's elitism at its finest.
I've seen it in the retro gaming community as well. I really, really have. It's like there was just briefly, there was someone who was using a joypad on their ZX Spectrum, and someone came along and said, "Oh, you're not a true retro gaming fan because you're not using a joystick." And I was like, "Hang on a minute, he's still playing the game. It doesn't matter if he's using a fucking joypad. Let him play it how he wants to." And he fucking jumped on me for it. So I was like, "Oh, fuck you."
Yeah.
I can't stand gatekeeping. I'd rather just have people enjoy what they want to enjoy and fuck everyone else.
Also, don't take this as me gatekeeping DVDs and Blu-rays, Ollie, saying you need to stop buying so much. Yeah. This is me thinking about you.
Yeah, no, it's made me think. I think I'm going to go through a few of the ones that I've picked up to try and.
I mean, the good thing that on Ollie's thing, at least he hasn't paid a shitload of money.
Exactly.
Which is the good thing. That's the safe thing.
Yeah.
Because you don't want somebody going out of debt. I mean, the way these collector's editions are going, you could seriously be in serious debt.
I don't do collector's editions at all. Yeah. I've not bought what.
I know you.
I think I've got a limited. But the only limited edition I've got is hard boiled.
Some of these channels, people are just getting these collector's editions, and I sort of scratched my head. There's nothing wrong with a collector's edition because that's the deluxe edition of that movie that you potentially should love. But then when you get these guys are buying these collector's editions and they don't know who the director is, they don't know the backbone of the movie. Bear it in mind, you just spent £50, £60. You're blind buying. You don't really know what you're buying. And I just think that's a waste of money. I mean, for someone who's a big John Carpenter fan or who's a big Clint Eastwood fan, if they're going to get that bumper 4K collector's edition, I'm not going to question that because that guy's a fan. He really wants it. But like what we said earlier, you get these guys who sometimes are reviewing and they're getting a free collector's edition or they're buying a collector's edition, and the real fans out there can't afford it at the time, and now they cannot get it, and these other idiots have got it. It's disheartening. And then what happens is it's a domino effect. People are selling it on eBay for ridiculous amounts of money. Another thing where people could buy a collector's edition and they know it's going to sell out of print and they'll sell it for like £150. So they're scalping.
Yeah. Again, with that Bruce Lee set.
Yeah. You know, you're not talking about something like, you know, that set came out for about £120. £600.
Yeah.
They put that set. That's not a smidge over the retail price. That's literally 3 times over.
Oh, of course it is.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, I must admit, just quickly, I've even seen that Explorer set. I've seen that go on eBay already for over £100.
Yeah. But it's still available from
Exactly, but there's still people out there who are like, "Oh, pre-order £100," and it's just like, why? Just go on to Vinegar Syndrome and you can get it for like half the price.
Yeah,
I mean, I've bought movies where they've just sold out a limited edition, and like, if there is a limited edition that's just sold out, if it's sold out on Zavvi, Arrow Video, and just say it's $24.99 or $29.99 or $34.99, now. If that's sold out through Amazon, Zavvi, Arrow Video, get the collector's edition within a couple of months because you'll go on eBay and you might see it for £40, which is reasonable. If you stay on the fence thinking, well, you know, I'll hang about, wait another couple of months, 6 months down the line, it's near £80 to £100, which is absolutely crazy for a movie. Like Pete said earlier, £60 for a movie is bad enough, but when you're looking at, you know, £80 to £100 and more, and people, these scalpers seem to be jumping and sort of want to spread misery for real collectors out there by putting these sky high prices. Now eBay should be saying, right, we need to cap that right off, which they won't do.
No, they won't do because they know that they'll get a chunk of the profits. Yeah, so they'll think, well, fuck it, put it on for what you want.
I think that's why I like Indicator as a label, because what they do is they'll do a limited edition, but they'll do a numbered limited edition. Once that's gone, they've got a collector's edition. And then, like 2 months down the line, 3 months down the line, they'll release a standard edition, which is exactly the same as the limited edition, but doesn't have the disc 2, which is generally just the DVD version. And they put it out at $9.99, or they do it in a 3 for $20 offer. And those are always going to be in stock because they're just standard editions, which is why the majority of the stuff I've got from Indicator are all standard editions, because I've been able to pick up the films that I wanted in a 3 for £20 deal. I think that's the model that other companies need to be following, especially Arrow. And I've been with Arrow since the very early, like, Giallo white boxes,
window box sets.
The window boxes when they were like just coming up through Cult Labs and stuff like that. And to see them obviously get bigger and bigger and bigger over the years, to the point now where they will release any old shit. But they'll class it as collector's edition. Like they released the Clash of the Titans movies, Clash of Titan and Wrath of the Titans. Those movies are fucking awful. Yet they released them in a 4K box set at like $40 or 40 quid, 50 quid. I can't remember how much it was now. Nobody bought them because they're awful movies. They released Lost in Space. That was shit in 1998. Like The Mask. Who needs a collector's edition of The Mask? Who needs a collector's edition of Spawn? Who needs a collector's edition of what was the other one they did recently that was just quite a shock? can't remember. They got Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. I love that movie. Do I need a collector's edition of it? No.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I mean, certain movies you do question. I mean, like Falling Down. I mean, that came with the slipcover. For me personally, I think that should have been one of the box editions. So sometimes I just don't get it.
See, I agree with you because I think Outland should have been a boxed edition. I don't think it should have just been a slipcase.
Yeah. Outland was one that definitely deserved that big box edition.
Yeah. Instead, they did a slip.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong; it's a nice edition, but it would have been better as a big box one.
I'm trying to think what else they do. Like, and then they do a box one for Tremors 2 Aftershock. I mean, it's an okay sequel, but does it need a box edition? No. That could have done with a slipcase.
Yeah.
I hope they do a box set for Dirty Dancing 2 Havana Nights.
I hated the original one. That bloody nightmares of that bloody soundtrack. But each
They're still next to me from last time.
Each to their own, but some people love it, so I don't know.
Who's ready for some underrated 90s stuff?
I am.
Yeah, go on then.
I've ranted too long.
We have.
No, but you know what, Pete? I appreciate that because I am the same way as Ollie. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ken.
You know what? I've always said it's sometimes nice to have a good rant. It gets it off your chest, and then you can just go, right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always good to have a good rant.
Thank you, Pete.
This first one's is a very divided film. Some people like it, some people hate it. Alien 3.
Which version?
Just Alien 3.
I'll be honest, when I watched that at the cinema, because I loved the second one more so than the first one.
Me too.
So I went into watching Aliens 3 at the cinema expecting it's going to be like Predator in space. I hated it, but recently I watched it again and it's just, it's aliens in a prison movie. And it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not as great. It's a big step down between that movie and the first two.
I don't know what cut I watched. Whatever's in the Blu-ray set it's the old Blu-ray set. I just watched whatever cut was on there, but I really liked it. I think I did watch the assembly cut actually.
Don't tell me you're going to prefer that over the second one and the first.
No, the second one's the best one. I then put the third one, and then I put the first one.
I thought we was going to have the same issue with The Godfather.
No. I'm not a massive fan of the first film. I thought it was a bit slow.
I think Mike will back me up on this one. Me and my uncle just had it out about aliens, okay? Because he just watched Alien 4. What's that?
Oh, Resurrection.
Resurrection. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I fucking hated that film.
We got into it, and I said, "Okay, well, rank your aliens movies." So he said, "I really, really like the second one." He said, "But the first one kind of reminds me of Star Trek: The Motion Picture because it's introducing you to the characters." He said, "So you already knew the characters in, the Aliens too. So that's like Wrath of Khan. So everybody liked Wrath of Khan." He said, "But I liked the motion picture." Star Trek: The Motion Picture. See, I am like my uncle. I like the motion picture because you're getting introduced to the characters again. So it's like, everybody likes the Wrath of Khan. There's no moments like that, and so I kind of get you. See, but I like the first Alien, more over than the second Alien. But I like the third one. So just to bring it into Star Trek,
why not?
Again,
See, I would actually say that for me, Aliens is number one, with Alien number two. But I think that's mainly because I see Aliens first. So, but that doesn't mean to say that Alien is a bad film. It's an excellent film,
right?
Truly excellent film because, as you say, it's getting you introduced to the characters. You know, and how the alien works. You know, and its gestation cycle and everything, and especially Ripley's fear of synthetics.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, it's Aliens, then Alien, then Alien 3. For me, Resurrection doesn't exist. It's a load of old chuff, so that can fuck off. But Alien
Tell us how you
3.
feel, Mike.
Sorry?
Tell us how you really feel.
It's a load of old fucking chuff. But,
Go on it, Ollie. You're on a roll, baby.
Yeah.
Next one's the Ambulance. No one's seen that one?
That's a Abel Ferreira movie.
Larry Cohen.
Oh, Larry Cohen. Sorry. Who's in that? Ken Wall, Eric Roberts?
Eric Roberts,
Angel
yeah.
Jones?
And
Yeah.
Janine Turner.
Good.
I've got it, but I've not seen
Mediocre,
it
I
yet.
guess.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones. Red Buttons. Who doesn't like a Red Buttons movie?
Fair enough. What about Ambushed?
Never heard of it.
With Courtney B. Vance and Virginia Madsen, William Forsythe,
I
David
thought
Keith.
he was just about to say William Foreskin.
Anyone seen that one?
No, a KKK leader is gunned down. His 12-year-old son isn't spotted. When 4 cops drive to the son's safe house, they're ambushed. Courtney, and this says it was a TV movie in 1998.
Fair enough. What about Arcade?
Oh,
No.
Never heard
Todd
of that
Band movie?
it was a shit film. I had the original. I think I had the original 88 films DVD of it because I was like, oh, I really want to see it. And when I stuck it on, I was like, fuck me. I spent ages trying to get rid of that bastard. It's shit. It really is. It's fucking god awful.
Now streaming on Tubi.
We've got one so far then. Arlington Road.
Great
Good
movie.
movie.
That's a really
That's
good
a good
film. Good ending
That's
as
a very
well.
good film. I need to watch it again.
The Art of Dying.
That's one.
Wings Hauser. It's a Wings Hauser film.
Never heard of it, but normally you just clutch your chest and you keel over backwards, don't you? That's
Right. Is this underrated movies or just shit movies from the 90s?
It says underrated 90s,
I wonder where
critically
you're getting your
reviled,
listings from. I mean, I've got some movies.
This sounds
I've
like a Skinemax movie. A cinematographer and assistant kill young actors for their movie, while a detective, Wings Hauser, investigates runaways, taking personal responsibility for the deaths and facing the danger with his girlfriend, Catherine Kinmont.
What about Assassins?
Oh, with
That's a Wachowski's movie.
Very good movie.
Yeah, good movie.
Richard Donner directed that.
Yeah.
Very underrated, that one.
There you go. There's a good one.
I need to watch that again.
Yeah.
Stallone's really good in that, and Antonio Banderas.
What about Auntie Lee's Meat Pies?
That was fucking that was terrible. That was so bad. That was so bad.
Kenny likes that one, in case you missed it. Back in Action.
That is Billy Blanks and Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Of course it is.
That says it all, doesn't it? Sorry.
I have that on DVD somewhere.
Is it opened?
It's fun.
Bank Robber.
No, it's just the way I'm sitting.
Don't know that one.
Patrick Dempsey. Judge Reinhold.
Comedy.
Lisa Bonet.
Yeah.
Now streaming on Tubi.
Oh, it's a thriller. An erotic thriller.
Oh, Patrick Dempsey.
Yeah, he's the lead.
Judge Reinhold. Really?
Yeah.
Here's the synopsis. A small-time crook hides out in a seedy motel where shady characters recognize him and demand money to keep quiet. Lisa Bonet, bank robber.
I love the voice there, Kenny.
Thank you.
Kenny trying to put a little spin on it to make it like really something for us to look forward to.
I was
Like a
watching
gritty
for
thriller.
I was watching for our drive-in thing. I was watching like these promos and stuff like that, and how these like TV of the weeks try to make it good, make it like very enticing to watch it. James Brolin as you've never seen him before.
Yeah. Some of those adverts, they're missing because they used to make. I mean, some of these old trailers, the way they used to sort of try to sell their movies, like you say, a certain actor like you've never seen him before.
Elizabeth Montgomery as you've
tries to
never
dangle
seen
that
her before.
carrot, doesn't it? Like you've
The
never
best,
seen him
the
before.
best one is Tiptoes. The trailer for Tiptoes.
Gary Oldman in a role of a lifetime.
Of a lifetime, yeah.
Shit.
It's the funniest thing. Oh god, I love that trailer. That film's. I like the film. It's a weird that I do own on DVD, but that's a weird film. This is definitely underrated. Batman Forever.
I do like that.
I think it's correctly rated.
Yeah.
Do you? I think it's not as good as the first two, but a lot of people think it's shit, but I don't. I think it's a good.
It's not
fun
shit. It's a mid Batman movie.
Yeah.
It's not. It's. I mean, it had to follow Batman Returns.
Yeah. So it's going to be but no, it's good fun. It's good fun. But for me, Batman 89 set that level so high that anything that came after it. I mean, I do like Batman Returns, but as I say, Batman 89 set that level so high that anything that came after it was just going to be. It's good, but it's not. But Batman Forever is good fun. It's good fun, but
I think Batman 89 is like Tim Burton directs a Batman movie, and then Batman Returns is Batman is in a Tim Burton movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
Then we have Belly.
That's okay.
Belly, it's okay. You can tell it's a Hype Williams movie.
Yeah. It's a lot of flash, and they're not great. I mean, they're not. I mean, they're not actors, are they? Nas and DMX.
Come on, DMX was great in Half Past Dad with the great Steven Seagal. I mean, come on.
He's not in Half Past Dad, Ken.
Isn't he?
No, Ja Rule is.
Oh, J. Rule. Okay. I'm sorry.
He's in.
I had my wrong rapper.
Exit Wounds.
Yeah.
Exit Wounds. That's it.
Exit Wounds. Yeah.
He made me think then. I thought, bloody hell.
I'm sorry. I had the wrong Steve movie. I apologize, guys. Sorry about that.
DMX is a little bit bigger than Ja Rule.
Yeah.
What about Best of the Best 2?
The first one was so good.
First one's okay.
We're scraping the barrel here.
What about The Big Hit?
The Big Hit is amazing. Mark Wahlberg trying to return King Kong Lives on VHS for the entire movie. So good. Lou Diamond Phillips, amazing.
Yeah, okay.
Watch it. It's really good.
I've never seen it, but it's on Tubi.
Yeah, I've not seen that one. Is it Peter Berg?
No, it's
Who directed it?
Kirk Wong, sorry.
Kirk Wong.
Okay.
It's produced by John Woo.
Oh, wow.
Ken, I've seen that movie so many times.
Oh, okay. I've
Christina
never heard of it
Applegate's
until
in it.
now.
It's Christina Applegate, Elliot Gould, Lainey Kazan, China Chow is in it, Lou Diamond Phillips, Avery, what's his name from Star Trek DS9?
Avery Brooks.
Avery Brooks. Great fun movie.
Don't you dare forget Antonio Sabato Jr.
Oh yeah, and Joaquin Woodbine.
Nice, good cast.
That's a great cast. I've never heard of it before.
What was that one again?
I'm not a Marky Mark fan. He just does something to me that just annoys me. Like when he comes on the screen, like Lives.
So Mark Wahlberg's character in it is like a hitman, but he plays it like his character from Ted, or from one of the worst films I've ever seen, which was A Family Plan 2. Terrible movie. European Vacation. Fucking awful movie. It's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of like stylistic action, banter, swearing. It's fun. Elliot Gould as drunk Jewish dad is spot on.
I'm gonna watch that this week. Thank you, Ollie.
Well, Peep's the one that recommended it.
Yeah, but you brought it up. I would have never
True.
it.
Another one that I think you'll find underrated next, Black Dog.
Patrick
Swayze.
Yeah.
Meatloaf as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Randy Travis.
And Randy, he's the truck driver one.
Yeah, the truck driver one.
I'm getting back on track here.
Well, so this is where my action movie knowledge comes out.
Black Mask.
Jet Li, the first movie.
Yeah, Jet Li movie.
Yeah.
Good film.
Another good one.
It's okay. Had a very poor sequel called Black Mask 2 with Scott Adkins. Not a great movie.
Oh God.
Scott Adkins is great, but the film itself is just not. It's just quite cheap.
Yeah. What about Body Parts?
Jeff Fahey, isn't it?
Is that the
Jeff Fahey?
Yeah, Jeff Fahey. Yeah, Lindsay Duncan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen that in donkey's years.
Wow. Kim Delaney. There's a girl who had a great career derailed by alcohol. She was great on NYPD Blue. If you guys ever seen that, she was very good on that show.
I think she was also in Delta Force as well.
Mm.
Kim Delaney. I think she was one of the nuns traveling with George Kennedy's pickup. Yeah.
Abel Ferreira's Body Snatchers.
Love it. Got a DVD somewhere.
I've got. Pete? There's. This is what you should. If you like these films, there's a 4-pack Warner Archive put out. It's that, Innocent Blood, Wolfen, and The Hunger.
So the reason I can't buy that, because I already have Innocent Blood, I already have Wolfen, and I already have The Hunger.
There you go. Then
they haven't released. They didn't release as a separate Warner Archive or premium
Body
collection.
Snatchers.
It's Body Snatchers.
Yeah,
which is a great
that's why I got it.
Version
I didn't have any of them on the premium, so I just for 20 quid I picked it because that's like £5 per film. So I just
really fun version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Forrest Whitaker and Susie Amis are in there.
Oh, nice. What about Catch Fire? Dennis Hopper film.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Jodie Foster's the lead.
Oh, I have seen that. Yeah. She
Also,
gets stalked by him at the beginning or something. And they fall in love. He's like trying to... It's a weird movie, that is. I watched that not so long ago. It was on Prime, I think.
Also on Tubi.
This list is just about to get better for Pete with the next one. Cold Blooded.
Got the media box over there.
Jason
Priestley, great movie, produced by Michael J. Fox.
See, this list is getting good now. Shall I drop it in quality again? Colour of Night.
Oh, Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis and Jane Marr.
No, I actually didn't mind that one.
No?
That was good.
One that Ash was talking about in his recent video, Conspiracy Theory. Great film.
Another Richard Donner movie.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson and Patrick Stewart.
I got about half hour, 45 minutes into that, and I was bored to tears. I fucking turned it off.
It's quite a boring movie.
Into that one.
It is very, very boring. I just kept looking at my watch going, is anything actually going to fucking happen?
Ollie, what year was that? Was it 99 or 97?
Yeah. Copycat. Great film. Great
film.
serial killer film. Yeah.
Harry
Oh.
Connick is so good in that movie.
Oh, he's deranged. Yeah. The Corruptor, which I've just picked up.
Another
Chow
Marky
Yun-fat.
Mark movie.
Yeah, and Chow Yun-fat.
Yeah.
That's quite dull. There's a good shootout in a apartment building, but other than that, it's quite a dull movie.
Deep Rising.
Fucking love
Great
brilliant
movie.
film. Brilliant
it. The
film.
late great Treat Williams.
I just picked that up on DVD.
Yeah, I've got the double pack with that and Puppet Masters.
Puppet Masters, same. Yeah.
Yeah. It's such a great film, Deep Rising. Fucking Jerry Goldsmith scoring it. Oh, I can't fucking praise it enough. I really
Dick
can't.
Tracy.
I sold my steelbook of that because I got 30 quid for it.
Wow.
I actually didn't mind that. I mean, that had a lot of, it was fun.
Yeah. What about Disturbing Behavior?
That's normally after a curry, isn't it?
Reese Witherspoon.
No, Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes. Who else is in that?
James Marsden and Bruce Greenwood.
James Marsden, yeah. I have seen that.
I've
I saw it on VHS back in the 90s.
I've not seen that.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be really good, yeah.
On Tubi, boys.
Kenny, unfortunately, the Tubi stuff that is on in the States is very
Yeah.
on
You need to get a VPN.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, the stuff. And it saves me a lot of money, Tubi, you know?
You can,
I watch
you
Tubi
can,
all the time.
Yeah,
So what
I
is
watch
this
it more
Tubi?
than-
Is it like Netflix?
It's
is
free.
It's free.
Yeah.
Carlo.
Okay.
That's why I
Well-
promote it, because it's free. I just want everybody to
Yeah.
watch it. You know,
If
They
you
even
get a
have,
VPN, what Kenny gets, you can get almost anything on there.
It's
And they-
honestly, it's like the best streaming site. There's a lot of shit on there. But
They- they're-
I watched 310 to Humor on there the other day, even though I have the DVD and Blu-ray. I couldn't be bothered to getting out my chair. So I watched it on there. And they had one break that was 30 seconds long, like an hour into the movie. That was it. It's
Jim complains
really
because there
fun
were
little-
commercials in it. I'm like, dude, there was one fucking break in it for 30 seconds. It's like you have to go to the bathroom how many times during
It's
the
no
day?
different than watching it on the TV. If you watched it on TV, it's no different than that.
I'll tell you what, though, Kenny's advertising it. What, you know?
I
Kenny
just,
loves
that's
to
just, I just love it. I've even wrote them to see if I could, you know, on the podcast and stuff like that. So that's why when you see it's like not a sponsor all the time. I stole that from Alan, you know.
I'm just waiting for it at the bottom to come up as seen on Tubi. On,
Yeah.
like underneath Kenny's head.
But they have
Like,
so
as-
many good stuff. It's like even the Hanna-Barbera stuff, you know. All the
I watched the entirety of Farscape on Tubi because it was free.
I'm just going to keep this comment on for the whole of the stream now.
I
What
can't
is
even
it?
see it.
this sponsor, this live.
This live
stream
is sponsored by Tubi.
Kenny's got a Tubi T-shirt.
Oh, if they came in fat sizes, I would wear on.
Get it?
Different colours as well.
Yeah, different colors.
Double Team, fun film.
Great
Van
film.
Damme and
Van Damme.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
that was
There's
fucking
Mickey
awful.
Rourke in that as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's the villain,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they have the
I've got-
fight
I've
in the
got half-
Colosseum at the end.
yeah. I got
He's
halfway
wasted in
through
that
it.
movie.
Yeah, I got halfway through it because I was doing that video with Andy about like top 10 Van Damme. And I was just like, what the fuck am I watching?
It's not good.
It really isn't. It really isn't. It's fucking atrocious. Oh, it makes Street Fighter look like an Oscar winner in comparison.
Oh, Jesus.
I think we killed Ollie. Oh, there he is.
I was just joking. Sorry,
Poor little fella. Drink some water, bud.
that's what made me choke.
Oh, well, then we can't.
Kenny,
help
you
it.
said that like he was a chipmunk that got caught in a house fire and you'd saved him.
Well,
Down,
Little fella, little tussle, little head.
if the water doesn't work, try alcohol.
Downtown.
Carlos is buying.
Take a shot.
Yeah.
downtown.
That is what's his name from ER.
Anthony Edwards.
That's the Badger.
Yeah.
That's one.
Is it any good?
I can't remember. Is Forrest Whitaker in that as well?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Been a while since I watched that. Are you alive, Ollie? Are you alive? Blink twice.
Just
Yeah.
about.
That's streaming on Prime, boys. If you want to see it.
Eraser.
I'm shocked.
Eraser. Poor Chuck Russell just passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eraser's fun.
Yeah.
Hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Greatest
I always-
CGI crocodile ever.
Yeah,
Oh,
I enjoy
Your
it.
luggage.
It's got a great cast. It's not one of Arnie's. It's not Arnie top 10.
no, but it's still fun though. Just with for those weapons alone. What is it? Uranium rounds or something? Or
Yeah,
something.
like that's not going to cause problems for anyone who wields it.
Yeah, of course not. But it's just fun. It's just a fun film to watch. And James
Event
can't play the
Horizon.
villain. So
I would not say Event Horizon would be an underrated 90s movie. It's quite a well-loved 90s movie.
it's
It's
a
the
great
only
film.
good film that Paul W.S. Anderson's ever made.
Yeah, that's true.
Mortal Kombat. I'll place that just underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he didn't write either of them.
That's very true.
Better
And
game
Mila
than
Jovovich
better
wasn't
movie.
in them.
What about FX2?
Not as
I
good
like
as the first
the
one.
I've not seen
I've-
that. I've
I've
seen the
only-
first one.
Yeah,
That's
I've seen
brilliant.
the first one. I've got the Arrow box set, but I've not seen the second one yet.
The second one's
I've
got
got-
the robot clown.
Oh.
It's good.
The Fan.
Do you know what? As a Robert De Niro movie, I actually didn't mind it because I thought it was just nice to see Wesley Snipes play a complete. I wouldn't say villain. I mean, he turns into a crazed fan, doesn't he? I didn't mind it. I mean, the ending's a little bit far fetched when when they're having the bit on the pitch.
Tony Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fear. That's a good psycho
Another
film.
Marky Mark film.
Yeah, lots of
With
Marky
Reese
Mark on it.
Witherspoon.
That's a good film.
Yeah.
I've not seen it for years though. Fled. That's another good film I've not seen for years.
I love Fled.
That's a good movie.
Yeah,
It's Lawrence Fishburne and Stephen Baldwin.
Stephen Baldwin. Dodger
Yeah.
Pipe.
tell you one I've not seen for years.
Oh, what's her name? Salma Hayek's in it as well.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, she is.
Tell you one I've not seen for years. I had the DVD. I don't know if I've got it anymore. It's not a great film, but it's fun. The Chill Factor.
Keanu Reeves and Morgan Freeman.
No. That's
No, Lawrence Fishburne. Is it Lawrence Fishburne?
No. I think it's Cuba Gooding Jr., isn't it?
Oh, and Skeet Ulrich. I was getting it mixed up
Yeah,
with the other one
they-
that came out.
David
Chain
Paymer as
Reaction.
well.
Chain Reaction, that's the one.
The Chill Factor's a fun film though.
Also on Tubi.
Kenny's favorite, Free Jack.
I like that. It's Pete. It's bad. Okay, but
I
it's-
can't say
it's
anything
just-
bad because it's in this pile.
It is a crap film, but there are some parts in it that are really, really fun.
Yeah.
But it's not great. But I still watch it from time to time.
You know what, Mike? It's
Can't
like
help
one
myself.
of those movies that you put on with your friends and you're sitting drinking and you're eating beer and having a good time watching it because it's just bad.
I
Yeah.
just saw my DVD of Explorers.
Do you know one of the most underrated films from the 90s? Pete's going to agree with me on this one. Strange Days.
Biodome. What was
Strange
it?
Days is hard to find, man. You can't get that.
Only Kenny is only hard to find in America.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we've got it.
We've got it. I got a German Blu-ray. I don't know what's going on with the rights issues with that in the US.
Such a good film though.
Same with Cocoon. I don't know why it's so hard to get hold of Cocoon.
Can't get that.
No.
It's a Universal movie. Like Universal should just be like, here's Cocoon.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Cocoon was 20th Century Fox.
Maybe it's
Released by
because of
Universal.
Disney.
Isn't it?
I think it was, yeah.
Didn't
I think Strange Days was Universal.
no, Strange Days was
I'll have a look.
MGM, I think, wasn't it?
Hang on, I'll have a
God,
look.
we're all over the place now. Don't know what was what. I can't see my copy from here because it's hidden behind piles.
Strange Days. Right. Strange Days was 20th Century Fox in States, Canada, France, and Italy, and Universal Pictures through United International Pictures overseas.
There we go.
So, yeah, and what was the other one?
Cocoon.
Cocoon. Yeah, because I'm not, guys. I'm Pete. It was like for a copy over here on DVD. It was $19.99.
Wow.
What, for Cocoon?
That's cheap,
for Strange
for
Days.
America.
For Strange Days.
Oh, for Strange. That's still cheap for the States.
Yeah, Cocoon was 20th Century Fox.
Why did I think it was Universal?
What about gang related?
Oh, that's Jim Belushi and Tupac, right?
Tupac.
Not one of Tupac's better ones for me.
What about Gridlocked?
Yeah,
Tim
that's
Roth's
okay.
good in that, and well, Gridlock showed that he was better actor than he was a rapper. He's really good, Tupac, in that movie.
The Guardian.
The Guardian.
Oh, that's that one with the babysitter, isn't it?
Is that the
So-
horror film?
Yeah,
Horror movie.
It's the Friedkin film.
yeah.
Yeah.
I see that on Sky years ago. It was.
Why do I
alright.
think Charlton Heston's in that? Is Charlton Heston in it?
No, I don't
No.
think he is.
Miguel Ferrer,
Carrie Lell, Brad Hall, Miguel
Jenny
Ferrer.
Seagrove.
Yeah, I think Jenny Seagrove plays the babysitter who's actually like, I want to say she's like a witch or something, or she's like a worshipper of this tree deity or something.
Oh, is that a 70s movie, The Guardian?
No, it's
No,
90s.
1990.
Oh, it's 90s, yeah. 90s.
Yeah. Because I think Final Cut done the Blu-ray of it a few years ago, and I think it's
They
now
did,
out of
yeah.
print. Yeah, I think it's now out of print.
What about Guilty as Sin?
Rebecca
That
De
sounds
Mornay?
like the most generic courtroom drama.
Yeah, Rebecca De Mornay and Don Johnson. It's a Sidney Lumet film.
I have
Jack
seen
Warden, Stephen Lang, Dana Ivey, Ron White, Luis Guzman.
Larry Cohen wrote it.
Yeah.
It's only got a 5.7 on IMDb.
I've seen that in the VHS days.
That is
Yeah.
not a strong Sidney Lumet movie, unfortunately.
What about Hard Rain?
That's a good movie.
Good movie.
Fun
No,
movie.
I've not seen it. That's
Morgan
one of the
Freeman.
laser discs I've got. So I'm gonna have to try and chuck that on at some point.
That go, do you know, Hard Rain goes for quite a bit of money in the UK on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only got the DVD.
Me too.
Sai says Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man.
Yeah, it's fun.
Good film.
I've not seen it. That's Don Johnson and Mickey Rourke, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tom Sizemore as a villain.
Their clothing in the movie is a little bit outrageous.
SFW.
So fucking what?
Ah,
It's a Stephen Dorff film. That's actually not a bad movie.
Yeah. The Replacement Killers.
That's a good one. That's
Mira
Mira
Chow Yun
Sorvino.
Fat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Chow Yun Fat's first. That's Antoine Fuqua's first movie as well.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Danny Trejo was one of the Replacement Killers.
Things to Do when you're dead, and that's a good one.
I've just picked that up. Yeah.
Andy Garcia.
Yeah,
Kind of came in on the arse end of a Tarantino thing.
Ford Fairlane, Rock and Roll Detective, Coupe de Ville, Digstown, aka Midnight Sting, Nobody's Fool, Cold Blooded, and Things to Do in Denver.
I absolutely hated Ford Fairlane. I can't stand Andrew Dice Clay. That's why I couldn't watch that film.
Booty man, booty man, booty man.
Do not find him funny.
How about, did you guys ever see Lantana with Anthony LaPaglia?
Yeah.
That's a very good film.
What about Idle Hands?
Idle Hands is great fun.
Never heard of
Oh, I've not seen it, but that's Devon
Sawa, Jessica Alba, Seth Green. Who else is it? The Offspring. The band The Offspring is in it.
it.
Vivica
The
Fox.
Offspring.
It's about a mutant, it's like a possessed hand.
Jack Noseworthy.
Do a few more. Try and find a few good ones.
See, I like these lists, Ollie, that you give us because these are movies that have like fallen. These are like Blockbuster. Like you go into Blockbuster in the '90s when these were all out, and it's like, oh yeah, I'll pick that up later, and then you forget about it, and it's like,
yeah,
they're interesting to,
I got like 90% of these in my DVD collection.
Do you really?
Yeah,
I'll do two more. Mute Witness, which was released on Arrow a few years ago, and is a very good film. I think Alec Guinness had something to do with it because he had a cameo in the film, obviously. But I think it was something to do. Did he help finance the film or something?
Was that the scene where he was in the limo or something? He never.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Good. It's a good film though. I did enjoy that. And the last one I'll go for is Narrow Margin.
that's a great movie. That's a remake of a 50s noir movie.
I actually didn't mind that remake of Gene Hackman.
Yeah, Peter Hyams directed that.
That's Anne Archer as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's J.T. Walsh, isn't it? That was when you had like henchmen that had sunglasses, suits, and Uzis on a train. You don't get proper henchmen anymore.
Things are a little bit far fetched, but I mean, it's a good enough reason just to watch it, just because Gene Hackman and Archer's in the movie as well.
I need to see it. I need to try and pick that up on DVD and give it a go.
They released it on 88 films a while back.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, Narrow Margin.
Yeah, there's a woman who fell like really quick. Ann Archer. Don't hear much from her.
Yeah, I mean, she was in Basic Fatal Attraction, wasn't she? And just odd.
Treat Williams as Critical Bill, whatever that means. Primal Fear is a great 90s film.
There's a great twist ending.
I'm
not a fan.
Edward Norton's first movie.
Yeah, did you hear about Richard Gere was talking about his audition for that? Edward Norton said he was one of the last ones to come in to do the audition for it. And he instantly just knew he had it. Like they auditioned loads of people and just nobody could fit the blurred lines of that character, like the sort of two sides. And then Edward Norton came in and he got it straight away. Great film though. I think we did get a 4K for that, didn't we?
Yeah, there was. I think in the US.
Ah, there you go. Treat Williams is in Things to Do in Denver. I'll have to watch that. Yeah.
I always thought Richard Gere was way overrated. I mean, I know he was a hit with the ladies, but I didn't really think he was all that.
Yeah, fair enough. I think we'll call it there then. Just before the 3-hour mark. Been a good stream, I think. Thank you everyone that's still watching for sending in your comments and questions as always. Always a pleasure to hear from everyone and interact with you guys. And thank you to my guests this week, Mike, Carlos, and Pete. Great to have you on.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah. And thank you to Kenny for joining me as always.
I'll shut up next time.
No, it's good to have these conversations sometimes. Yeah.
No, I thought it was very interesting, especially about the collecting, and it's something a lot of people like me have to hear,
Yeah, I know. We went a little bit way off. I mean, Pete. Sorry, Ollie. We're not telling you what to do with your money. I mean, you're doing it on the good side because you're not spending crazy money. Where some of these guys out there, like I said, they're just spending mad. I mean, if the prices were reasonable, but the prices just keep rising, like Pete said earlier, it's just going crazy, for these collector's editions. I mean, I always thought 4K would come down, but if anything, it's going up.
Yeah.
And you can't keep getting a fancy 4K collector's edition every sort of month, 5 or 6 of these, because you're going bankrupt. You're spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the price in the US for 4Ks and Blu-rays?
They're more expensive than it is over there where you guys are, because 4K, like they just put out the pre-sale price of Supergirl, $37.99 for a 4K.
Wow.
That's the American price. And like Romulus, because the only Alien movie that I don't have in my collection is Romulus, and I really enjoyed it. It's still going for $27.99 here.
Yeah.
So it's like, and even the DVD is $15.99, and the Blu-ray is $24.99. So it's very expensive. That's why I had told Ollie about the whatnot, because
it's your fault, Kenny. It's your fault.
It's definitely my fault. I have a terrible problem with that, especially because I'm not sleeping with my legs. So it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. You go on there, the West Coast people are up, and it's just like, oh, you see something for 50 cents. It's like, oh yeah, I had that, because last night was I picked up a couple of them that I hadn't seen in years. Like I picked up Multiplicity with Michael Keaton and Gina Davis.
Oh, I got that one, not that in one whatnot as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's hard to get here. So a lot of these people, like a lot of these teenage kids, they think they're going to make fucking loads of money on there, and they don't know what they're selling. So they'll just go 50 cents, 2 for $1. Let's go. I got that in Multiplicity for 50 cents last night. When you go on eBay, that shit's going for like $20 American on here. So I'm not paying $20 for a DVD, but I will pay 50 cents for a DVD.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I'll say one thing. I mean, obviously over here, I don't know if you know, Kelly, over here, the Hammer movies have got really, really popular, and they're doing these big collector's editions, whether it's Hammer Films or Studio Canal. And there is a trend that a lot of these Hammer movies are getting these 4K releases. And while I have picked up a couple of them, I've watched a lot of these Hammer movies about 8 months ago, all online, because what we was talking about earlier, guys are just buying these fancy editions, and a lot of these Hammer editions, the Studio Canal editions, $34.99.
Wow.
Hammer Films editions, $49.99, and they're beautiful sets. But some of the movies can be hit and miss, and people are just grabbing these collector's editions because they look outstanding on shelves, but they too take a hell of a lot of space.
Yeah.
I would only get the Peter Cushing ones and the Christopher Lee ones, mainly the ones that they're in together, because obviously they're always battling it out, good versus evil.
Yeah, a lot of them, because I'm new to horror. So, like, if I see Stuart pick it up or Alan just picked up that huge fucking honking box set of like horror movies, I'll go on and I'll look at like Tubi. Some will not be named. YouTube has a lot of them, so I'm not going to spend money on them because I don't really know too much about them. Unfortunately, you know, I'm ignorant in the whole horror genre kind of thing.
I mean, a lot of those movies I watched back in the UK as a kid, so quite a young age. So I ain't got the money to spend $49.99 for a big collector's edition. I mean, me and Mike, we mentioned we done our Always Physical Media live stream last Friday, where we were talking about the latest releases, and The Abominable Snowman, which is a new Hammer Films release, and they're selling that for $49.99, all packaged up and everything. And a lot of people are probably going to grab that, thinking it's one of the premier Hammer movies, and it's not. No. It's at best, it's fairly average, but you can see people picking these movies up because they're in these whoopie duper super sets and thinking that the packaging is going to match the movie, and it's not.
See, like the only two that I wanted were the Quatermass ones. Other than that, like I haven't got the space and I don't have the finances. And I didn't buy the Quatermass ones because I was hoping they were going to do a smaller version of it.
Yeah,
but they haven't. But they've only put out things like Spaceways and some films that I've never even heard of.
Yeah,
on these collector's edition things, and I'm like, they know that people will pay it, which is why they'll do it.
Yeah,
but that's label. But Pete, that's label collecting a little bit.
That is label collecting.
I mean, I'm still waiting. I mean, I did pick up The Curse of Frankenstein because it's one of the better ones, and they've put out a few of those releases. I will. The only other 4K one I will get in the big bumper set will be the Dracula movie, and then probably all the others. I would be happy with just a standard 4K or even a Blu-ray. That'd be enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but companies, like I was saying to Kenny, the trend here, the Hammer movies, a lot of people are jumping on them because they are some of the best deluxe editions out there. But I mean, you can't buy all of them. I mean, you're going to run out of space within a year or two.
Yeah, I mean, I think I might even just do the same as you, Carlos. Just get Dracula and call it a down, those big ones, because I've got Captain Kronos, the two Quatermass ones, and Curse of Frankenstein. And they're absolutely amazing sets, but because they're so big, as you said, you end up running out of room. So you have to pick and choose. So I'd be exactly the same. Just get Dracula and then that's it. For one of the other ones, just get the standard 4K or Blu-ray releases because they're going to still be as good a quality as bigger box sets, but just without all the whistles and bells of like.
That's why I wish they would do that. They would release, like, I really want the Quatermass movies, but I don't want to spend 50, 60 quid or however much they are for the big, huge, chunky box sets when they could easily just release them in a standard slipcase version. Or and everything's got to be fucking steelbooks these days as well. Like, this has been announced, but it's coming as a steelbook. Or this film has been announced as a steelbook. This has been announced as a steelbook. It's like,
do you know what really gets up my goat is when you do a rehash of a 4K steelbook, and there was one 3 or 4 years ago, and they just want to put another steelbook out. It's like, wow,
this time it's got collectible Mondo artwork, or this has got this has got
it's
that
like,
with it.
And the features are exactly the same. It's like, wow. Oh, okay.
Well, I'll tell you what, you saying that, one of the films that we featured, Sleepy Hollow, it's already had a 4K steelbook release, but they're releasing it again.
Why? Put out the movies that ain't been released.
Exactly.
That's down to whoever owns the distribution rights, whoever's leased the rights. Like Arrow will release the rights from Warner Brothers or Paramount or MGM or something like that. because those companies just aren't doing them in this country. Like Warner Brothers will do the archive stuff, and whereas like there's some decent movies coming out on archive. I picked up 4 the other day myself because they were on 2 for 18. You get companies like Arrow will lease, like I said, those Clash of the Titans movies and put them out on 4K in a deluxe box set that no one's going to buy because they're shit movies. Whereas there are films in those archives that might not have had a physical release in 30 years that people really want. Release those instead. Instead of putting money into remastering Clash of the Titans in 4K, remaster. I mean, they've got the Outfit coming out, which is a fantastic 70s movie. That's the first time I've ever seen that have a legitimate release outside of.
That's quite expensive, but that was expensive before. Now Arrow's released and that was always a Robert Duvall movie I'd always wanted to grab hold of. And even as a DVD from the US, they were selling it for 20, 25.
Well, I managed to get the Warner on-demand disc of that from years ago. I've got that somewhere. But when they announced that, I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to get that. I don't want to pay $24.99 for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good movie, but it's not $24.99 worth.
Well, that's like when I went into HMV earlier on. Before I picked up Soylent Green, I see they had X the Unknown. I was like, oh, interesting. So I went and looked at the price, 25 quid for the Blu-ray. I was like, no, I'll put that back, thanks.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I wanted to get. That and the Quatermass movies. But I didn't want to spend. I don't want to spend an enormous amount of money on one movie. That's
Ollie, is he still there? Where is he? Is he gone?
No, he's still there.
He's playing around with.
Is he?
I think I think my man wants to watch a movie.
Yeah. Okay, Ollie. All right. Ollie, go and watch Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Right.
Give it another go.
Carlos, you've got to sing a song now. It's on you. And go.
If I knew a song out of the Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid movie, I'd sing it to Ollie.
Dum 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 dum.
Dum,
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 dum.
dum, dum, dum. Not to get a copyright strike. No.
Right, I'm
So
going.
come on then, Ollie, sign us out.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining. Sorry we didn't get to the last couple of comments. But yes, thank you for joining. And we'll be back again next week at 7:00. So yeah. Thanks guys. Thank you everyone else for joining.
Here,
Thank you.
See you guys. Have
Cheers.
a great week.
Bye
Talk to you
guys.
Have a good evening.
Bye.
See you later.